Wizkid did not ask you to make the song.
How much do you think Afrobeat is worth in 2025? I almost told him that it was your fault. Bro.
Man said I almost told, like he didn't just tell. Let's say like a Wizkid starts a podcast, for instance. I can see brands or companies giving him that type of money because they know what cachet he's got already.
When people say the home of Afrobeats, that should be no debate around it. Lagos, Nigeria.
Nah, stop.
Bro, that's who he's right here.
I slid into my DM.
Oh my God!
Wiz is in love with Asake's artistry. Everything Davido does is in his DNA. He's a politician.
And when I look at Burna Boy, I personally think that he should take some time off. Everywhere fresh blur.
Blur.
Bro, listen, I love it when Nigerians say that shit. Blur. Everywhere fresh blur. Like, you know Nigerians, bro. Once they hear a word, bro, they colonize that shit, bro. I don't even know where that stuff came from, but I love it whenever I see that.
I think it's an American thing, yeah. And you know when they do the blur image or picture that has like a blur effect, it just tend to make sense. You know, but then again, some of them don't pronounce it the way we are pronouncing it, but hey.
Bro, listen, I don't know if you're right. They might come for you and say that you're wrong and everything. I don't know where the slang came from or who started it or whatever.
I think it's Americans, man.
Yeah, probably and everything, bro. But I like it whenever they say that, bro.
Oh, no, yeah.
You get me?
Because they do it for, it's just funny the way they apply it.
Yeah, of course, it's the slang, isn't it?
To situations, they apply
it's the slang and everything. You good though, yeah?
Yeah, my brother, how are you?
Man, I'm good, bro. Nice to see you, man.
Finally, again, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone was... Last weekend, people were reaching out and everything. Say, yo, fam, is the episode not dropping and everything? Yeah. You know, I almost told them that it was your fault.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, I almost told, bro.
Man said I almost told, like he didn't just tell.
I thought it was just the both of us here, fam.
You know, you see that?
Listen, it's just the both of us here,
I know,
bro.
it's just us, yeah. It's just us,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you what I would have said to them, bro.
Oh, is it?
You know what I'm saying? Just so you know, fam.
You know that situation where you go to a place, yeah, and there's a woman with a big, she's got big, endowment.
Yeah.
And then you turn to your missus and go, if not because you are here, I would have told you that. You see that girl? And you're like, wait, hold on a minute. I am here. What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I would have said to them,
brother,
bro.
man. But
you know what I'm saying?
We're here now.
And like, bro, people reach out to me and everything. Bro, where's the episode? The episode not dropping and everything. You know, I say, yo, listen, guys.
Look. Hypocrites.
Nah, this guy fault over there, bro.
Hypocrites.
Nah, this guy fault
where's
over
the
there,
episode?
bro.
Because they want to come and cook. So I know what happened. They came with
your
their
guys,
pots. They came with pots and spoon. They came there. There's nothing on ground.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I feel like, some of these people, right, when they come to, what's the podcast at the FE, yeah? They are just there with their pen and papers. All right, cool.
Yeah,
let's see what those people are going to get wrong.
Yeah.
So that I can quickly put it in the comment section.
You
got this wrong there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
some people say the same thing every week, kind of. I'm talking about the people that come with their... I don't see it as negative. I see it as a sad and it comes from...
Some of them are just trolling, bro. It's just a troll.
No. It's coming from an empty place. Put it this way. The episode drops on a Sunday. Just paint a scenario for yourself.
What?
Episode drops on a Sunday. You've got a plate of food in front of you.
Yeah.
You've done your work. Everything is good. Everything is nice. Nothing is blur. You know. You're sitting down there on whatever appliances you're watching it on TV, whatever it is, and you're eating and you're listening to our takes, whether you agree with the takes or not. You know, you can't be bothered to go and type something that you're not even sure of. You're going to digest what we've said, then maybe later on go, guys, I think blah, blah, blah. You know, it's constructive.
Bro, listen.
Some people are hungry.
I don't know what this guy is talking about, bro. I don't think it's that deep, bro. You guys
deep,
put the comments in there, fam.
It's deep.
Yeah? Put the comments in there. My guy said, no, you should think about it. No. Put the comments in there, fam. We need the algorithm, bro. I don't know what my man is talking about.
No. I think he's misheard what I said.
No.
Put your comments.
Exactly what you say.
I'm talking about those guys that write long episodes and essays about stuff that, brother, that's not what I said. Bro. Like, you be like, wait, let me rewind that episode. I swear I did not say that. Then you listen to it, I'm like, surely I did not say that. What is this guy listening to?
Bro, you're the one who's reading through the whole thing, bro.
Oh, you don't read.
Put the comment in there, fam. Yeah. I don't understand what this guy is talking about. This guy wanna
So you don't read it? I read every single comment. Okay?
These guy comes with no. I read the comments, right? But I know the ones you're talking about where they write a whole paragraph.
Yeah, they try to.
Something in me tells me that they already have that on their phone.
Literally,
saved.
yeah.
There is no way you typed all that, bro.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I'm typing and all that shit, right? I'm not thinking, bro, this shit's too
Long.
fucking long.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that thing,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I honestly think that they already have that saved up on their phone, so that once they see, they just copy and paste.
Yeah, I'm a writer though, and
You get what I'm
I think
saying?
I can write that long. I've done it multiple times. Like naturally, I like writing, but I agree with you.
Yeah, bro.
Actually, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I
bro.
agree with you.
Keep on putting the comments in there,
Boys,
fam. I salute you
girls,
guys,
whatever gender you are, put your comments in there. But just know that as you bring your pot, I bring my own pot.
though. That's all right.
You bring your spoon, I bring my own spoon.
That's all right.
Let's see who cooks the best.
That's all right.
Let's see what meal is more spicier.
That's all right.
Yeah,
get
you
me?
know what I mean?
But we're here, though. You
Yeah,
get
well,
me?
that's good,
but
man.
we're here. Listen, salute to every single one of you out there. You know, obviously, it's Christmas season, holiday season. We're with you guys. Yeah, rather, which I said with you guys, you know. Can you imagine that, fam? What's going on?
It's allowed.
It's allowed.
It's allowed. It's
All right,
allowed.
cool.
We know, you know, they know that. You know, right? He said you wanted to say wish, but it's witch.
Which? Winchy?
Winchy, yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, but you're right. You're right, bro.
Hey, guys, listen. Yeah? We're here. That's it. What? You know, I don't know if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. But
ahead.
the Bible says all things are...
Pass away.
Behold, all things have become new.
You got me? You got me?
Yeah, man.
Now, listen, man. Salute to you guys out there, man. Every single one of you out there. I don't know what you guys are doing right now. I'm sure people are running around, preparing for Christmas, holidays. You know, if you're Christian, if you're not, listen, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
And happy holidays. You know what I'm saying? And our Jewish friends, I saw that are celebrating Hanukkah.
Hanukkah, yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So salute to you guys. Listen, if you've not subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for now. Press the button right there. Subscribe to the channel. Watch the videos. Leave a like. Leave a comment. And share these videos with your friends.
Please.
You get me? And good news as well. The audio episode now is on Spotify and Apple Podcast.
Come on, gang.
You get what I mean?
Gang.
Just go right there. Just go right there and search Fresh Off the Boat Show.
And I'll tell you this for free, guys.
Go on.
Yeah, because you guys are in our community. Don't forget to follow the FOTB community on Twitter, which is X, right? But that's not what I'm trying to say, guys. Make sure come closer. Yeah, closer. Yeah, that's it. Stu, brother, step back. I said closer. I didn't say closest.
Okay.
Now you're close enough. Listen, you see, this time next year, we want to be seeing our Spotify Wrapped as the #1 podcast. That's the reason why we're doing
And the
that.
YouTube one as well.
You see, you want to, that's the reason why we want you, you know, we do me, I do you, favor, you know.
God no go
Hey,
vest.
back.
Nothing about you. God no go vest. In it.
But guys, please, man, make sure it's been eaten. Listen. Now you can be on your commute and ride your bike,
Listen to
washing
the
your
pod.
plates, do anything when you're having sex. When you're
That too.
No, nope. I
That
do
too.
not want another man doing his business and listening to my voice. Do not dare.
Hey, listen, I don't mind.
Skip my voice and listen to Tobes.
I don't mind. You know what I mean? I don't mind, bro. You go what I mean? If you're piping and put the pod, you know, in the background, I don't mind, bro.
No, I mind. Because some guys should take it too far. You know, when they go into the toilet to do business with their meat.
Yeah.
I don't want my voice next to...
I want mine right there saying,
Whoa!
bro, I want mine saying, go on.
Don't.
Go on.
Please, skip. But most importantly, make sure you share, like, that Spotify or Apple, whichever one. Please, man, listen to us. If you don't want to watch us, listen. You get
bro.
me?
Because the thing is, I was thinking about this, right, for the longest, which we obviously discussed this and everything, you know, and I was saying, listen, should we keep our thing a YouTube show, or should we make it a show, obviously YouTube, and then a podcast?
It's
You
an
know?
experience,
yeah,
isn't it?
you know, so because I know that some people prefer to listen
Facts.
than actually to watch and everything.
Facts.
You know, so I just kind of thought, you know what, let's just do that. And then also, I'm looking at some of the moves that are happening right now, bro. I don't know if you're paying attention.
Pay attention? I am attention.
I don't know if you're paying attention.
No. Everyone is paying attention. Me, I've paid attention. Now I am the attention.
Bro, Charlamagne just signed.
Brother.
$200 million 5-year deal. Through iHeart, bro. Listen, you gotta salute that shit.
We're talking, brother.
$200 million, bro. You get what I'm saying? And now we're seeing also the moves that Netflix is doing right now. I believe Joe Budden, well, we don't know details and everything, but a couple of his episodes before, right, on YouTube, it had Netflix on the screen.
Oh no, that's an ad, isn't it? So when he was talking about the Jake Paul and AJ Joshua, it pops up. It's an ad, yeah.
Right. But I'm sure that some deals probably are happening behind the scenes as well.
Of course, naturally.
You know, who knows? But the thing is, some of the money these guys are seeing right now is crazy.
And I think we fit the perfect on. Basically, will be the number one Afrobeats podcast on Netflix. Imagine that. Guys, just picture that for a second.
Nobody does what we do,
bro. Like, no one does, bro.
Nobody does what we do, bro.
Bring them out. We're not talking about those silly conversations. And if you take a girl to dating, how many you wash your
plate? We are for the
brother,
culture, bro.
Culture, bro.
We are the culture.
We're here to tell you about your faves and why they're not our faves.
You got me?
You know what I mean?
You get me?
You know what I'm saying?
We are the culture, bro.
We are, always.
You know, because when I see that, right? When I see some of the moves happening in America, cool. I understand the demographic of America, the demographic of each genre, the culture, all that stuff. I understand that also plays into the part and all that stuff, right? But it kind of makes me think, do you think that we're going to get to that point where we're going to see people in our culture signing those sort of deals? Like, even if it's 200 million might be a bit of a stretch for now, right? Considering how much of a, like say, an infant or a baby our culture is. But let's just throw out a number, 50 million.
Yeah.
$50 million.
Except if, for instance, let's say, which I don't think it will happen, but I'm not surprised. It could happen. Let's say one of the big fives or big tens, as they put it, decides to pivot into podcasting. And I can see that happening. You see how Joe Budden did his thing and blah, blah, blah from as an artist. He came with his fans regardless. And then he's pivot and he's, brought in new fans from the podcasting world, right? Let's say like a Wizkid starts a podcast, for instance. I can see brands or companies giving him that type of money because they know what cachet he's got already.
You think so?
Yeah, it's the value.
Is Afrobeat worth?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say, how much do you think Afrobeat is worth in 2025?
In 2025, it's not $1 million or £1 million genre. I don't think it is.
$1 million?
I don't think it's a billion. Sorry, a billion.
Oh,
sorry.
Shit, I was scared.
It's not a billion or it's not $1 billion or pound. What's it called? Company genre yet, in my opinion. I think maybe.
So basically, for what you're saying, right, considering how old these guys are, we are kind of looking maybe in the next 15, 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the thing is, brands don't necessarily pay some of these personalities for what they bring. They see the value outside.
That's my point.
That's what I'm trying to say. So let's be real. Look at what with the documentary stuff as well, with like Wizkid. You can see that some of these other companies know what they can get from those type of artists. They're not looking necessarily at, he's going to be a good talker. He's going to be able to put... No. They don't care about that. They know that this guy barely comes out. And once he does once in a while, engagement.
Forget about artists now.
Okay. Because you're talking about personalities outside.
I'm talking about personalities now.
Ooh.
Because Charlamagne is not an artist. No. Joe Budden is not an artist.
The reason why I'm bringing this is because those guys are adjacent to artists because of how they've been in the culture. Remember, that culture has structure. Afrobeat don't have structure. We don't have a home really. Yes, Nigeria, but do you get it? You see like how if you say hip hop, you know where you're going to straight away. You know exactly what country to refer to when you talk about hip hop. Hence why people can command that type of money because that's the home. So if I say Afrobeats now, some people tell you London. Some people say Lagos. Some people call different places. You get it? We don't really have a home structure.
I will probably say Afrobeats. I will probably say Lagos. Yes.
The headquarters is here though.
Yes, you can say that London made it more commercial. I get it.
Yeah.
But I would say the home of Afrobeats, bro, I would say Lagos, bro.
No, it's
like
100%.
You won't even debate that.
It's what it is. It's like Nigeria is the factory. Then the showroom is London.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Which I agree with you. But if someone says the home of Afrobeats, if someone says to me the home of hip hop, it's Queens, New York.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? If someone says to me the home of Afrobeats, I will say Lagos. Now, now
because
London,
of your knowledge. That's why you're saying that. I'm talking about people that don't really, I call them the 2020 entrants. The people that got into this genre in 2020 because of pandemic, boredom.
Yeah, I understand that.
They're not associating that with Lagos.
But I don't really think that those people's opinion count.
No, it does count because most of those people are some of the biggest shareholders.
I hear
you get
that,
my point?
But that's like saying, right, when you hear some of these pop fans that maybe love a Drake or whatever, and they want to come and tell you about hip hop. Hip hop guys that come from hip hop will be like, bro, we don't want to hear that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They will shut that shit down.
But I'm talking about these people that actually don't know much are the ones that hold the biggest stake. Money. I'm not talking about opinion-wise because the opinion don't count. But guess what counts? Their money.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So much so that Billboard, we don't know what they're doing now in that Nigeria or in Africa. You know, they said, oh, we're here, they've done their stuff. You can see what they're trying to achieve. That's what I'm trying to say. So Afrobeats is like an open showroom. It's an open space. Anyone can go in, right? Like me and you now, let's say we're from, I don't know, we're Indians. And we started listening to Afrobeats from 2020. Up until this point, we will feel like, yo, we know a lot. We know more. And we can just come, talk about certain topics, get the views, get the engagement, because you already know Nigerians will gravitate to anything foreign. And before you know it, they're going to call us custodians. We have DJs that we don't know the roots back to Nigeria on how we don't know how, it doesn't matter how they got into the music scene, but they can't tell me about what happened in 99, 2000. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And they are big DJs. Like they will command more money and more attention than, let's say, you if you start to DJ and you know more than them. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like people.
Do you know what? In all fairness, I hear you. I wanted to agree with you, but I cannot disagree with you. Let me tell you why. Yeah, I understand. Share numbers, DJs, because you raise DJs.
Yeah.
Share numbers. Yes, there are the new DJs, the chicks or whatever that probably don't know nothing about Afrobeats. It's just cool to be in the scene right now.
Absolutely.
And they jump into that. And it looks like, yo, those are like the biggest DJs or whatever the case is, right?
Absolutely.
But when you still drill it down and you look at it well, they are not the biggest. Like one of the biggest DJs in Afrobeats is his name was just in my mind right now. The guy that did Palazzo with Asake.
Oh, DJ Spino.
DJ Spino.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he comes from the culture.
But,
he is the culture.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I understand. So in share numbers,
okay,
on social media and everything, it looks like, this new chicks are taking over and everything. Not necessarily the case, right? Because I believe that the culture will always, every culture, hip hop, whatever, right? There will always have a place for the people from the culture, right?
Yeah.
If you look at hip hop, right? Yes, you got the mumble rappers, you got all the stuff happening, right? But when you look at the people that are really, really breaking down, doing crazy numbers, are the Kendricks. He is from the culture.
Yeah.
Yes, he's not as active all over social media like
you
the
talk
rest
about
of the other guys.
commercial. This are heavy commercial artists.
Yes, but I'm saying apply that, to Afrobeats, right?
Okay.
Spino is Spino.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He might not be everywhere like the new kids or whatever, new DJs or whatever.
Yeah.
But when he comes out, everybody knows the respect is there. If you get what I'm saying.
Absolutely, that's because as well he I don't want to use the word cosplay as an artist because I believe he's an artist because he's not doing a DJ Khaled where brother. Yeah, do you get me? I think DJ Spino has more input. Again, not to say DJ Khaled doesn't have an input in the songs he makes. I'm just trying to say DJ Spino is more hands-on when it comes to the music, right? But the thing is, when you said Kendrick with hip-hop, the reason I'm saying in my opinion, I'm thinking, okay, That's not necessarily like a false equivalence, but the only difference is Kendrick is really commercial, right? So naturally, he's gonna draw the numbers. He's gonna draw whatever he's gonna draw. Now, if we apply the same type of Kendrick to Afrobeats, it's gonna be your Burna Boy, your Wizkid. Just saying, for instance,
Yeah.
right? Now I'm talking about having people that are not even necessarily commercial. Like everyone knows, you've seen on social media, hip hop is dead. But this year we had some of the best hip hop albums. If not, probably, in my opinion, in the last 10 years, we've not had as much hip hop albums as we've had this year.
Yeah, but this year is the least successful when it comes to hip hop. Hip hop did not even make it to the top 10.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. That's because, finally, you're making my point now. That's because the metrics is just the charts. We're not looking at impact. We're not looking at dexterity. We're not looking at lyrics. We're not looking at mood. We're not looking at emotions. Like I'm saying, if we fix on those things, we don't need I don't care about the charts. I've never looked at the charts.
I don't think the both of us are talking about the same thing. I think I think the both of us are talking past each other. Right? This is what I'm saying. Right? And then I'll leave it alone because that's not like the big topics today. But I guess what I'm saying is the people with the money and all this kind of stuff, right? In my opinion, the facade looks like they are the ones that dictate the culture. Right?
Okay.
Because yes, they have the money and all that kind of stuff, right? But when you look at it proper, we still dictate the culture, right? Okay. And for example, again, when you look at hip hop, the people that really have the money when it comes to hip hop are not really the hip hop purists and everything. It's all those pop white kids that go concerts and everything, right? But in hip hop, they don't allow you to say, once you say the home of hip hop, they will tell you Queens, New York.
I know that.
Fuck Atlanta, fuck all this West Coast shit. That's it. They let you know this is it, right?
Facts.
It is on us not to allow somebody else to tell our story and say, I understand when people say London, boom, 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 right? But when people say the home of Afrobeats, that should be no debate around it. Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Now we can now say, London commercialized there, boom, 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 boom. But home, no question.
Okay, you know the home is Lagos or Nigeria, right? And I'm telling whoever's watching that you already know that. Most people are going to disagree. Why? Because whoever dictates how the party goes is the guy that has the money or the guy that owns the house. If it's a house party, it's your house, right? You're going to dictate how the flow of the party goes. And obviously, just to wrap it up, my point is this, we've gone past that era now. Back in the days, yes, I had faith in, we dictate it. Guys, whether you like it or not, I'm not making this up. This is facts. We don't dictate it anymore. The guys that actually should be dictating it are more leaning towards how they can make money. Because, about these things, people just want to make money from it, bro.
So do you think, back to my original question, because I honestly think we went left, right.
Left, right, yeah.
Do you think Afrobeats today, how much do you think, because I Googled it as you were just speaking right now, how much is Afrobeat worth in 2025? Yeah? And it says, while a precise total valuation for the entire Afrobeat genre in 2025 is not publicly available, it is widely described as $1 billion empire.
Oh, I'm shocked.
And a global powerhouse experiencing significant financial growth. Key indicators of its value and growth in 2025. So it says, in 2024 alone, Nigerian artists earned a collective 58 billion Naira, which is approximately $120 million from music streaming and all that, right? And it goes down to 24. So in 2023, Afrobeat generated over 14 billion annual streams on Spotify, with streaming numbers rising by 114%. So, from what I'm reading here and everything, that it is $1 billion empire. Now, that's AI.
See?
I don't know how true it is.
I might have been wrong, but I underestimated it then, because I feel like in 2022, if you had asked me, I'll push more of I would have gone down the lane of $1 billion or £1 billion company. But for 2025, with all the chatters and all the conversations, I mean, I think maybe in the 300 million. I wouldn't have pushed it to $1 billion, but that's good.
Let me check Grok again. How much is Afrobeats worth in?
Was Grok accurate or something?
Well, I did Google AI.
Oh.
So let me do Grok and see what it says. How much is Afrobeat worth in 2025? Let's see what it says. In terms of there is no significant
figure,
but it says the Nigerian entire music industry, heavily driven by Afrobeats, was valued at about 901 billion naira, about 600 million.
Yeah, see?
In 2024.
Yeah.
And continues strong into 2025. So
yeah, leaning. If it was to round it up, if you round it up, is a big.
But then it also says independent industry analysis estimates Afrobeats generated around $1.2 billion in global revenue in 2024.
To be fair, the generation and worth are two different. Of course, yeah. So I probably I thought I was wrong before. Probably I'm still wrong, which there's no problems in there. But yeah, it's probably like around 600 million, which is, bro, that's a lot of money, man.
No, it is a lot of money.
A lot of money,
because
man.
when I look at the likes of Charlamagne and everything, and commanding that amount of money, and everybody's obviously looking to see what Joe Budden is gonna command in himself and everything. I kind of look at our scene and say, bro, we still have a long way to go, bro.
Very true. 40 million every year, bro.
We still have a long way to go.
It's crazy.
And it'll be interesting to see what personality will be the first to break into that market of the $1 million deals. It'll be very interesting to see.
You know why? I love this observation from you, or should I say statement, rather. We don't have... Let's take us out of the equation. We actually don't have a podcast that's similar to theirs. Because all the podcasts...
we do.
No. I said, let's take ourselves out.
Okay.
Just to prove a point to say we do. So we're going to come out and just say, we're out of the house now. We're looking into another person's home. And we see a lot of people just doing everything. We can see differently. Like, oh, wow, look at that guy going to the kitchen. Look at him going upstairs. Look at him sitting there watching TV. That's how I'm looking at the scene. It's like... You listen to a Joe Budden or Charlamagne, like even Brilliant Idiots, on all the podcasts in America, it's run as a show. It's like a weekly, review or overview. And it's keeping people up to date with whatever is happening, for instance, right? And you come to the scene, we don't have that. Except us doing this, I'm not going to lie. I know some people are like, shut up, it's not just you. Yeah, sis, it's us doing it. I promise you. Because the rest are talking about, so how much should a man earn before the woman can bow to him, brother? I'm like, huh? Then you go to another one. Is Wizkid, brother? They're not talking about what's happened in the week to keep it. Do you get what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I get exactly where you're coming from. It's gonna be hard to see it, bro, because
we'll see what happens, innit? We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna be. We're gonna be the first. We're gonna be the first. Speak into existence. We're gonna be the first.
Yeah,
man.
Shut up.
Bro. Let me tell you the truth. I don't even need. Those people in life that don't know anything. They'll be like, I want $1 million. Nope, bro. Nope. I don't want anyone to be like, we'll give you $1 million. We need. Let's start not small. Let's start level. Because guess what? So I can command even more than the $1 million that you would have given me first. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what happens, bro.
Let's see.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. A good one, though.
Yeah.
Before we jump into the topics and everything, I want to say shout out to and congratulations. And I know, obviously, he's not here with us and everything, but Fela Kuti, Grammy have announced that they will be presenting
Lifetime.
You know what I mean? That they'll be presenting. Let me pull it up real quick. The Recording Academy Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Amazing.
You go, I mean, well overdue.
Grammy pandering as usual, but well done.
Well overdue.
Well done.
Well overdue.
Yeah.
Bro, you're so negative, bro. God
bro,
bro. Listen. When you say movie, you don't have to drop a spice in it.
First time. There's a difference between being a cynic and being negative. Now, if I said, why would Grammy give that? Yes, that's negative. I'm happy they did, but that is pandering, bro. They should have been time ago, bro. I'm being honest. I understand it's great, but two things can be true.
Yeah, people, timing is everything, though, isn't it? You get me? Like, I understand the frustration of our people where we say, bro, like, you know, this guy's been a legend for time. Why? Timing is everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, people grow into stuff. What do I mean by that? Afrobeats, hip hop did not just boom from day one. It grew. It finally got accepted into Grammy. Finally got accepted to the mainstream and all that shit. I think we are just on that journey. We are not from there. That's what people sometimes forget. We are not from the States.
No, I know
that
this.
is their shit.
But I would like to know.
But we are coming in there.
Facts, but I would like to know why now. I don't care. Bro, if they give it 20 years, it's still, bro, it's still a thing. It's still something I'll be like, but because I'm a cynic, like, I want you guys to go check up that word if you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a cynic. Everything in life I see, I'm cynical about everything. Do you know what I mean? Now, of course, there's a very, very big gap between being negative and cynical. A cynical person would see great things in you and still go, I wonder how we got here. A negative person will be like, oh, we shouldn't even get here in the first place. Nah, I'm not about that life, bro. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. For me, I've always seen these people, Grammys and all this, I don't know. I feel like sometimes when I see it happen, great, then I look back home and go, bro, we don't even have any major platform.
It's not their fault,
I know. But it's like, it reminds me how silly and underdeveloped the genre is still is. Like, it's weird, bro.
Yeah, I think it is our fault.
Oh, yeah,
I think it is, you know, the culture's fault.
Of course.
The culture or the people that are running it, whichever one it is. You get what I'm saying? There is nothing stopping us from building our thing, building all these establishments or all these houses, all this award house and everything. We tried it with Headies for a couple of years and everything. You get me? But once again, we as a people, we have a problem with legacy and building stuff. You get me? Like, because we just want to do it for the now and that's it. You get what I'm saying? Like, Headies was there to be one of the major awarding body and everything. Yeah. But, you know, here we are.
Private company,
you know?
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, of course, we know there are a lot of,
You know?
handicaps in our way in terms of the government and all that. I know that's be the stuff, but we've done things without the government and we've been successful. So you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's definitely 70% is our fault.
If the Grammys come, you know, 10 years from now, wherever, and decide to do so, I can't really blame it. I'll be like, hey, you know what? Thanks.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You know, if there's anything, we should be the one doing the groundwork and building our shift. But unfortunately, we're done.
But it's crazy, though. Fela is right now, this is my belief anyway. Right. I believe that dead people still live a life just the way the people are living their life, if you get what I mean. So, the way we're here sat down, I feel like dead people have their routine. I feel like right now, as Fela just saw that news that they gave me lifetime, they're about to award me with lifetime achievement. Hey, just go up and say, what time is it again? 6, time to roll something. I say, pop, yeah, man, said about time.
You go, man. Listen.
Shout out to Fela, man.
Shout out them, though. But let's jump into this. Where do we start? Do we build this story or should we start from the hottest news? Because I was thinking, should we start from, we've all have watched Asake's Symphonic right now.
So how do you have sex? Do you have foreplay first before going into it? Or do you just jump into sex?
Let's jump into it.
Eh?
Jump straight, bro.
No, bro. I love foreplay.
Jump straight, bro. Straight to the main course, bro.
This guy
Straight to the main course, bro. What are we waiting for, man? You know what the deal is.
You know what I mean? But, out there, they'll tell you, you need the foreplay. You have to build it up. Yeah. They've not met Tobes.
Straight to the high road, bro. You get me?
But yeah, we can get straight to it, man.
You gotta say,
is
bro.
It a Symphonic?
Yeah, the Asake one, bro. Mate,
yeah, bro.
I sat down to watch that.
Same here, bro.
You know, when we saw the promos and all that kind of stuff and everything, and we saw the
clips and stuff,
the clips that they dropped at everything, right? And obviously we came in here and we talked about what we saw, because I believe the only thing that we saw was the performance with Wizkid.
Yes,
that was the only one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now, obviously, watching the full thing, bro, absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it.
You think kill is the best adjective to describe that?
Bro, listen. Flamed it. You get what I'm saying? I still maintain that I don't like his attire, but that's just me. But that's aside.
Oh, you mean his suits?
Yeah, I just didn't like it. I kind of wish that they kind of flipped it, right? The orchestras wore something else, and then he wore the black and white, whatever. You get what I'm saying? I just kind of feel like...
So you don't like the color of it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't deep that.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just didn't like the color of it. I think it was a bit... Yes, it's different because he needs to stand out from everybody else.
Absolutely.
But that's apart from the fact. But that dude is an absolute superstar, bro. That dude is an absolute superstar, bro. His aura on stage, the way he commands the crowd and everything, his voice, absolutely killed it.
Bro.
I was watching Asake perform on stage, right? And I know that I am on some bullshit. I was looking at him thinking, if that was Burna Boy, how long was that attire gonna be on him, bro? At some point, that suit is coming up. At some point, that shirt is coming up, bro. My guy's gonna forget that he's doing a Symphonic thing, bro. You guys say, like, I was watching him and all that. That was what came into my mind. But Asake absolutely, bro, killed it.
Can I just say, Asake performed for an hour, 22 minutes, took a sip of the Red Bull once. I repeat, 1 hour, 22 minutes, took a sip of that Red Bull once, from what I saw anyway when I watched it. This brother is different. Do you know how many artists that can't do that? They'll go for a wardrobe change after 30 minutes.
To go and rest a little bit.
Yeah, of course now. 30 minutes, they'll go in there for a wardrobe change. Then someone else will come out. This guy honored every single guest that came out. He was with them. He admired every single one of them. Asake, I can't do standing ovation. I'll do sitting ovation, my bro. What?
Yeah,
brother.
Absolutely killed that.
He is not just a superstar.
Absolutely
I
killed that.
tweeted the other day. I said, we need to genuinely have a good conversation. Without this kind of conversation, we don't need stands in there. We need real music people. And go, guys, this has never happened before. An artist having a breakthrough year, within 3 years, he's been catapulted into the top 10 artists in the last 20 years, bro. I'm not joking, bro. This guy's catalog would outlive him and his generations. Nah, Asake is very different.
He's an absolute superstar.
What?
Like you can't even debate that. You can't debate that. You when you look at him perform, you can tell that he's an artist. You know what I mean? Not a studio artist. He's a performing artist.
Bro, speechless.
You know what I'm saying?
Speechless.
And when I was just watching and all that, right? What part of the performance do you think gave you goosebumps?
Oh, I think, okay, this is the I'm coming from what and where I studied, right? So psychology, right? You have to watch people's mannerisms, body language, behavioral movements. Honestly, as soon as he stepped on that stage, you know, you're singing. What's the first song you sang? It's Why Love, right?
Yeah, I think so.
There was a way he held the mic and tilted his head this way and smiled. I swear, I paused it. That's when you knew that this guy, that's like 3 minutes into the whole orchestra. You know, those guys that watch, I made another word. I called it orchestric performance. He tilted his head this way and smiled. Bro, that smile is, I'm the guy. I'm proud of this moment.
Yeah.
That's what gave me goosebumps the most. Forget any other performance. That confirmation to himself. There's a difference when everyone hype you up. There's a difference when you start to even believe your own hype. Because a lot of times people walk a certain way because it's a facade. Asake, bro, man tilted his head this way with his shiny head and smiled. I say, this guy's arrived, bro. He knows that, bro.
Bro, when I was watching the whole thing, I'm not gonna lie to you, enjoyed it, but I think the place that moved me, was an hour, 7 minutes, 10 seconds.
Okay, that's precise. Let's check it out.
Seriously. Palazzo.
Okay.
Bro, listen, I would even argue, that he was in a whole different zone when it came to that, bro. Because you could tell the way he was moving. People need to go back and watch that. Every other thing, yeah, he was cool. He was still vibing doing this thing. But Palazzo, easy, easy.
I agree. I agree.
Bro, the way he was
body
going.
movement, yeah, body movement.
I was like, this guy is in it, bro. We're just going to play it real quick, bro. Wait, hold on. I'm just going to pull it up real quick, fam.
Well, I think you should have it on your history now. No? Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Check this out, bro. Bro. We're getting there, bro. Bro, you could tell that people were even on it, bro. You get me? Like, he has not even started, bro.
Yeah.
You could tell he got into the zone, bro. I know if he lie. I know if he lie, you are not my type. Even though be God, I for don't die. We tryna go, hey, my boy, I'm single. 20 girl like a log.
I love when he did that. Watch, he's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah, I
that's
saw that.
sick.
Bro. Now, this is where he went in.
Yes.
Is it? Now, he threw this move here. Hey. Bro, you know how many times I watched this shit? I watched it like 100. This performance, this one. Like 100 times, bro. Look at that. My man started vibing, bro.
Yeah.
I know you love.
Bro, I wish they did this in London, bro. I was
Bro, they need to do this at the O2, bro. Bro, look at this shit, bro. You could tell, bro, he was in it. We try like a love. My boy, I'm single. 20 girl like a love. Bro, oh my God. Pa. Hey. This is the most I've seen this guy move on stage, bro.
Bro, he's a performer.
This is the most I've seen him move on stage.
No, do you know why he's such a performer? He's not moving that much. He knows how to control.
Bro, forget. I'm telling you, I was watching this, right? Goosebumps on me, bro. The whole performance. All the other performances was cool and everything, yeah. But this one,
nah, I feel you on that still.
you get what I'm saying? Like, I was watching this guy. I said, this guy, he's an artist. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you're talking about, I know people are talking about them big tray and all that stuff. Bro, I don't know about you, man, bro.
He's in the big three, bro.
He's in the conversation now.
No, he's in the big three, though.
You get what I mean? I don't know who you man are taking out and everything, bro. My man is in the conversation right now, bro. He's knocking on that door right now.
You know the funniest thing?
You got me? He's knocking on that door right now,
He's
bro.
always been in the big three. Oh my days. He's always been in the big three.
You know what I mean? Like, dude is different. He's different.
He's unbelievable, man.
You know what I'm saying?
The
He's
performance, oh my days.
You get me? Like, and now, obviously, he's got this new thing coming out with Wizkid now, bro.
Oh, that
Real, the EP. Did you see that interview? The
one
Instagram
with,
one.
Yeah, on Instagram, yeah.
The Instagram one and everything, bro.
Yeah. Bro, it went viral, I guess. And if you're in the culture, you've seen it.
Bro, that shit was so funny, bro. I was watching that.
You know what? And this lends to the idea I've always had about a Wiz or anyone. I've now confirmed it. Because before I used to be like, oh man, what's the issue? Now it makes sense. Have you noticed that real, again, to those that can understand English and comprehend English, please, you would understand this is just a normal conversation I'm having with a brother. and you are privileged to listen to it. Do you know Wizkid highly respects musicians? Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that anyone that actually can sing, perform, like Wizkid respects you highly?
As he should, though. As he should, because he recognizes greatness will have to respect greatness.
And unfortunately now, it's going to look like I'm dissing. No, I'm not. And I think maybe that's slightly part of the issue with Davido. I think he sees Davido as not up to those other guys' standards, like in terms of, you know, craftsmanship. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, because I'm like, I don't like the fact these guys are always like in this stupid situation. Now, going away from that, I've now realized, like, listen, see the way Asake sat with Wiz. They're talking like they've known each other for like 10 years. That's how deep the respect is.
Yeah, but then also as well, right? Yes, they see the respect is there, but you know, human beings, some people, this does not apply to anybody. This does not apply to any of these guys, right? We are all men at the end of the day, right? And also, when you come into the room, unfortunately, men with ego, money, all that stuff, right? One person will have to,
of course,
you know what I mean? So
someone
elevate
has to sit,
you get me?
someone has to stand.
Exactly. So when you have all these people with money, clicks, all that shit, right? They are bound to clash. But when you look at Asake and Wizkid, the reverence is still there from Asake to him. Even though, they are boys and everything, right? But it's everybody also knows where they are. If you get what I'm saying.
That's true. That's
very, very
true.
Understanding is there.
Very, very true.
The problem is when the understanding is not there.
Absolutely.
Right? It shouldn't be, but this is life. This is what it is. And I think that's the reason why all these guys clash all the time. You see that with the streamers as well now.
Yeah.
It's starting to happen.
But those people, I think they're just trolling because, for instance, now, not to kind of veer into that conversation quickly now, the thing is, I understand exactly what you said, which is true. But then you have to see that, think about it this way. You Asake, again, listen properly. Asake wasn't Asake in 2013, 14. He was called Mido. A very strange name, Mido. And he's in uni, then later he became a performer. He's getting menial jobs in movies as extras. He's doing things on stage. Someone's backup singer, blah, 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 all these things, right? Whilst he's doing all of that in Lagos, 100%, he's turning on his radio, TV, or going on his phone. He's listening to Wizkid. This is why I'm saying people don't understand the power that someone like a Wizkid holds over a lot of these artists coming up or the ones already even established. It's like you're seeing this guy make those moves then that were like foreign moves. You're like, raw, he's now left EME, he's gone to London. So and every time Asake speaks, or when I watch a video of them anyway, when they're sat next, you can see that Asake is reliving every single moment in his head going, brother, 4 years ago, if you had told me that me and Wiz would be laughing, shaking hands, it's going, this is a madness right now.
It is a surreal moment for him.
Exactly, and that's where the respect comes from.
There you go.
And that's nothing to even do with money, ego. It's just him going, wait, I'm shaking hands. Wiz is coming to my orchestric, symphonic. What's going on? Like, yo, this is crazy. I'm in rooms with Olamide. Bro, what the heck?
Bro, it's beautiful to watch.
It's so beautiful.
It's beautiful to watch and everything,
so beautiful,
right?
man.
I was watching the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie. I could not stop laughing.
Why?
I could not stop laughing for different reasons. Right? When the both of them are speaking, and you know, Asake now is based in the States, right? You could hear that twang. You get what I'm saying? You could hear that twang a little bit. Wiz the same thing as well. You could hear that twang, right? And then bro, this is Wiz right here. Bro, this is Wiz right here.
This guy.
This is Wiz right here, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, Asake will be like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
Who is the latest person that has slid into your DM?
Yeah. Nah, stop.
Bro, that's Wiz right here. I slid into my DM. Asake would be like, oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, I was watching the whole. I enjoyed the whole shit, bro. I enjoyed the whole shit.
This guy's not a good
Bro,
guy.
go and watch that
I've
shit
seen
again,
it, bro.
You
You're spot on,
Bro,
bro. You're a wicked
bro,
person.
Yo, fam, like,
You're
Asake
a
would be
wicked
like,
person,
Asake would be
bro.
like, oh my God. Oh my God.
But wait, Asake had his glasses on as well.
Bro.
Yeah.
You don't see it. Bruh. You're the best, bro. To the world and beyond. You guys, I'm like thinking, bro, are you coming or something? What's going on with you, bro? You get me? Bro, this is Wiz the whole interview, bro. You get me? Yo, bro.
Oh my days.
You get me? Bro, wait, hold on.
Oh my
Hear my
days.
man's voice, bro. I had to screenshot this shit.
Oh my
I had to screen
gosh.
record this shit, bro.
Can I just say,
my
that was
man's
the
voice,
most
bro.
awkward conversations they had, bro.
No, it wasn't awkward.
No. I'll tell you why.
I enjoyed it, right?
No, I'll tell you why it was
I enjoyed
awkward.
it, but the thing is, it's so funny being an artist sometimes, right? Because you just kind of have to do all this, bro. You get what I'm saying? Well, hold on, let me just play.
I was like, yo, this song is amazing. It was just people making videos of how they feel and connect to the songs. When we drop the songs and they do the dance to it, I really love that. I handle my Instagram myself. For the last 3 years, I've been doing it myself. Yeah. Like, just fell in love with how it just used to be. I just post whatever you want. We like the other day. It makes like cool images with AI. Like everything it makes with AI is just cinematic and it looks like
Good.
like he shot that shit off of a camera.
Creating something before the show.
Absolutely. It's the same thing when it comes to creativity. Like it's you know, like your sound is special, man. There's nobody that sounds like Asake. That right there is gold.
That right there is gold.
You get me? Drop my yo. You get me? And the thing is, he will catch himself one time, right? One time he's speaking normal and everything.
Yeah,
And then he catch him,
You know what? For
I
me,
love Wiz though. I'm not gonna lie. I love
I'm not gonna
Wiz.
lie. The person that made me laugh the most is actually Asake. So one thing is, Asake is not necessarily fighting. So I don't want to use the word fighting for a better, or should I say, for lack of a better word to describe what I think it is Asake is doing is like he's stuck in between his artistry and him being himself. For instance, he will say things like, for sure. Like he doesn't change his accent. You can hear he's still Asake.
Yeah, of course.
And now it makes sense why he doesn't do interviews.
What's that?
Because I feel like this is me thinking he probably doesn't like how he might come across. Because this is the problem with Nigerians. Once you become an international artist, right? They expect you to go on TV and sound a certain way. Then if you don't sound the way they want you to sound, they will attack you. Remember when he turned up for Grammys last year? Asake, he turned up. Is it Grammys? Yeah, he had the militant,
Right,
the khaki and the greens and stuff. And he was answering questions. Did you see the comments? How Nigerians were attacking him? This one, he left and he went to America. He still doesn't sound like... I'm like, so wait, you want him to fake accent? I don't get it. Like, do you want him to sound like, because he's now living in LA, he should sound like the guys in LA?
The thing is, people don't understand that comes naturally, right?
Exactly.
Because it happens to us as well, right? Like, the twang is there. You could hear it. When the bottom man speaking, you could hear that twang in Asake.
Yes.
He still sounds like him and everything, but you could tell
Absolutely.
wherever he is, I believe it's LA.
Yeah.
You know, and people obviously around him, he's sort of picking up these different sounds and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? But apart from that, yeah, bro, like that shit was so funny and all that.
Yeah.
But the meat and potatoes of their conversation and all that, right? It's so funny when they were talking about, successful collabos. And some people
Hope
have
he doesn't
collabed
collapse.
and he collapsed or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a prayer point, isn't it?
You know? But when I was watching the both of them, something came into my mind. Are we gonna get from these two people now? I'm looking at Jay-Z, Kanye West thing.
Yep.
The throne.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, do you think that that's what we're gonna get from these two people? Because Asake and Olamide, they had the opportunity to do it. Unfortunately, just taking back it's crazy that they don't have a joint project together.
Like an EP.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't pick it up at the time, but just right now, just looking back, I'm like, God damn, it's crazy. Like, they had all these features together and all that, but they don't have an EP, like
a joint EP.
A joint EP. So, do you think that that's what we're gonna get from him and Wiz now?
Possibly
going forward.
Possibly.
Apart from this one, because I believe somebody made a comment that this is gonna be the first one of many.
Yeah, it's possible because you genuinely can see the love, bro. Do you know the last? I can't remember. If I'm wrong, correct me. I can't remember when last I saw Wiz in love with an artist. I can't remember when last I saw that.
Right.
Like in love with an artist. Wiz is in love with Asake's artistry. Like he loves it. Like you can see how much he rates him, bro. Yo, it's undeniable to see. You know, normally it's true. They say the same things in life you can fake on camera. You can fake a lot of things, but you can't fake chemistry. You can't fake like, oh yeah, these guys actually like each other or respect each other.
Yeah.
Wizkid and Asake, clear. That's why to an extent it became a bit awkward in the latter stages of the interview. Things like saying, when you even see him paying him compliments, you can see that Asake is struggling to accept it. Like he's still looking at Wiz like, brother, I don't believe, bro.
Damn, yeah.
Bro, I still don't believe. I don't know what the heck this bro is talking about I'm the greatest man. I don't believe. Yeah. And Wiz in his brain is thinking, damn, I wish I grew up with an artist like this. Like I wish we both, because there's something key they said, which I've always been saying, the reason why they gel is when Asake said, Wiz is from the roots, from the culture. You know, we're from similar places, bro. That's fact. Like they both Lagos boys. They know what it means and what it meant for them, you know, in general. So you can see that everything is just perfectly aligned for both of them to just dominate with a good EP.
Yeah.
Because both of them are good artists. Musicians. They're not just artists. They're good musicians. So it's like, if one person slacks, the other person will pick it up. Do you get it? So it's not a thing of two of them have to be perfect on the song. Like if you listen to MMS, I keep saying Wizkid came with an A game pen on that song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he had to. Because
nobody can take.
Yep.
So, yeah, he had to because he was on the track with what's the name? Asake. But yeah, dope, man.
Listen, I'm looking forward to the project. I was a bit disappointed because I swear DJ Tunes was talking about the project was going to drop before Christmas. And I was looking forward to it yesterday. Yes. I checked. Obviously, it didn't come. Hopefully we get it. I don't know if they're planning to drop it on Christmas Day.
I just know one thing for sure. If Wizkid was a prophet or weather forecaster, people would be dead by now. That guy will tell you. He will tell you to rain.
He's what them ones say.
He will tell you to rain today, brother.
He what them ones.
Make sure you don't take your umbrella or it's not raining. He tells you it's not going to rain. Take your umbrella, bro. That guy. Yeah, that guy. But I feel like he's coming out this year. I think they're gonna do an impromptu thing. They're not gonna announce it. They want to test their what's it called? Their notoriety, their popularity. I think they just drop it.
But DJ Tunes obviously said that it was going to drop. It is going to be our Christmas present. That's what he said.
It's fantastic.
You get what I'm saying? So, we'll see what happens.
Oh, perfect time, actually. Thursday is 25th.
Yeah. So probably they're looking maybe Christmas Day.
Nice.
I hope.
Nice. That's a nice Boxing Day.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, if people have not watched that interview yet, that the both of them did, the Instagram one, they need to go watch it. I totally enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I totally enjoyed it.
Few awkward moments for me because, like I said again, being able to study mannerisms, body language, and seeing how a man sat like this almost the whole session, he's still in shock, my guys. Shout out to Asake. Asake sat like this, bro. While your guy Wizkid was touching himself up.
Bro, that boy is different, bro.
You gotta love
that boy is different, bro.
Wise kid. Wise kid.
Yeah,
bro.
That
guy is a joker.
It's good one, bro.
Yeah, man.
Anywho's, bro, let's jump into the streamer wars.
Oh, yeah.
The streamer wars.
I don't believe it.
You done?
I think it's
no.
It's like a skit thing.
I think I do believe it because there's a clip out there. I forgot to save it on my phone of where Carter Efe was really going at.
Oh
Shanks.
yeah, I've seen that clip.
For anywhere, that boy is useless. May the ask say when he go US, how many times he call our name for where Kaisinat go? for where Kaisina dey. He come back from US. I dey tell am say, "Alpha, mo could do stream now." He whine me. I had to grind my stuff. I grind stream. The idiot come dey raid me 100 people one time. After I don't make them go tell am o. Make them go tell am o. Everywhere good sha. I not get in time. They crave. If you say me, I send US or I send anything. You never do your grand finish. They run, they go US. Make the head through for there. God go punish. I not be your mate. So they not put this string for my hand. Though. You deal with the biggest. You are with the biggest. You are with the biggest. Do something with them. Let me they do my own stuff. They go. Olori buruko ashieri. Haters. They will never want to support you, but they will just
Was really going at Shank and everything. You get me? Because it's one of them ones. All right, cool. Let's jump into it. So for people that have not been paying attention, obviously, I don't really follow these guys like that. I do enjoy their thing, but do I tune in every day to watch them? Not really, right? So you've got Carter Efe, Fela, and Shanks. Yeah. Fela was like the one that really took off first. But on TikTok, innit? He was doing this thing, big following and everything, yeah? Shank, his thing was funny.
Yeah, it was a skip maker.
And different, right?
Yeah.
So his thing started from when Kaisner
Came to Nigeria.
came to Nigeria. And the both of them linked up and everything, hanging out, which is where Davido comes into this picture. Because I was watching the whole thing at the time. And I remember he wanted to take Kaisner somewhere. Davido called.
Yeah.
And said, "Nah, Kai, don't go there, boom, boom, boom," right?
I remember that video.
Yeah.
Clip, yeah.
And you could tell that Shank was visibly frustrated.
Obviously,
about the thing.
disappointed. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then I was also surprised that when Kai now went to meet Davido, Shank did not come. You get what I'm saying? So you could tell that there was a little tiff. Now, I don't know what was happening in the background, wherever, but there was like a little tiff going on in that whole scenario. Yeah? Now, eventually, Kai went back, and then Shank now went to Streamer University. This is where Carter Efe and the rest of them now come into the picture. Carter Efe's thing with Shank was, bro, you went over there, hanging out with these guys and everything. You did not throw the alley-oop to us, bro.
Entitlement, Nigerian #1 recipe. Carry on.
You got what I'm saying? You didn't throw the alley-oop and everything to us. You get what I'm saying? Now, you know, when I ask you, yo, bro, let's do something wherever, you're saying that our brand does not really gel together. You get what I'm saying? Because you want to hang around with the big boys and everything. You get me? So that's always been Carter Efe's thing. So Carter Efe has always, like, he's really frustrated at Shank for that.
Yeah.
Carter Efe now obviously started grinding and started doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And then here we are. Now, Carter Efe, for the longest, everybody knows that he's a big Davido guy.
Carter Efe?
Carter Efe, yeah. He did it. Wizkid.
Yeah.
Right? He did that song, Mashallah.
One of the best songs to have come out. One of the, pseudo best song that have come out of Nigeria.
Yeah. So he did that song. You know, he's been looking for Wizkid's validation and all that. But from his perspective, he's not getting it. When I now watched that whole scenario with him and Davido, I laughed because it was a thing where he likes this girl, but this is the girl who's available to him. But he has this girl coming over, but he's now still telling this girl, hey, you see, I want you, but see, you get me? That was what my man was doing for that whole time. I was watching the thing thinking, bro, like, why are you
focused on
Wizkid? You got Davido coming over and everything, bro. Like, let that shit go. That shit's gonna play out however it's gonna play out. You know what I mean? It's not competition and all that, right? But then at the same time, I kind of felt like Davido was playing a game. He was playing.
You felt.
He was playing the game. I mean,
exactly.
No, I mean, I don't know what's in his mind. So I would say this is my feeling. I don't know what's in his head, right?
Okay.
But I feel like Davido is playing a very beautiful game. Let me explain why. He understands the value of having the home base with you. One. Two, the value of reaching out to the younger generation. These are the people, if you get in trouble, God forbid, if Davido gets in trouble, right, and he's in bed with all the streamers, because these streamers now, give them a couple years, they might be like the superstars and everything now. The way things are going with Twitch and all that stuff, right? If you get in trouble, these are the people that can shape the narrative in your favor. You get me? Like, if you remember when Drake and Kendrick were going at it, yeah, Kendrick was, in everybody's eyes, was killing Drake. All the big streamers said, hell no. You get what I'm saying? They were for Drake. But that was because Drake reaches out to them and everything. He has some form of relationship with them. So when I look at Davido, I believe that that's the game that he is playing, right? He's reaching out to these new guys, working with them, hanging with them, and the narrative is being shaped that these other guys don't care about you, law. These other guys care about the foreign validation and everything. They will go to America and do streaming with Jalen Brown. They will go to America and do streaming with Plug Boy Max and everything. But they're not gonna come and sit down with you, law. And I know some people will be like, oh, but he was with Shanks backstage. That's backstage, a couple minutes and everything. You get me? Like, so that would be the narrative. You get me? Like, someone will be like, but you're not coming to sit down with these guys and do a content, 2-hour, 3-hour content and all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? So that's the narrative that is being shaped ever since Davido came and sat down with this guy, while this guy for the longest has made it known that, hey, Wizkid, I'm your fan. I did this song for you and everything. Where are you? You don't even show me no love, boom, 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 boom. And now Davido came down from his throne to come and sit down with me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the narrative that is being painted.
Yeah.
You get me? Now, I will be the first one to say, I like Carter Efe,
Okay.
but I don't like that whole tearing of clothes and rolling on the floor and getting naked and painting your body white and everything. I don't really enjoy it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't really enjoy it. But when you look at the collaborations that he's done with Enzo, them improv and everything, like, I totally enjoy that. Like, that's matter of content. The whole thing of rolling on the floor, getting naked, tearing on, I don't know how I feel about it. But that's just me.
Yeah.
But apart from that, he is great at what he does. He is great at what he does. And he sit down with Davido. Fucking amazing.
Yeah. For me personally, I'll just start with the fact that everything you said, actually, yeah, absolutely, you spot on. Like, that's, talk about narrating a situation so people can catch up with it. You did a great job with that one. But the truth is, there's no really beef between Carter Efe and Shank. That's the truth, because Enzo is friends with Shank. And Enzo was where?
With Carter Efe, yeah.
Okay. There was two other guys. I don't know if it's Okiki and the other guy. They're friends with Shank, like proper friends with Shank. There's the other guy, I can't remember his name now. Like, he was been in Shank's video from day dot. Where was he? He was at that streaming session. So, we know how Nigeria is. Nigeria is an extremist society. If I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm not going to go link up with anyone else. That's how Nigeria is, right? So, to see that, I knew that, okay, these guys are not necessarily, what's it called? Really beefing like that. It's just one of those things where we know already. Competition, wars, keeps everything exciting. The reason why so many artists are relevant is because there's some sort of beef attached to their names, or this big three conversation is purely competition. That's why they stay in that relevant, you know, outside the music, but them staying relevant is just the fan base fighting or arguing. That's what life is all about. Thirdly, when you look at the whole situation, I don't like it when people are entitled. And I know I suffered from entitlement as well when I was younger. Then I grew older and I realized no one owes you anything, bro. What are you talking about? You made a song. Wizkid did not ask you to make the song. That's a song I really like, by the way. Machala, Machala. That tune is amazing, right? Wizkid never asked. He did. You did the song. Cool. Brother, why are you forcing Wizkid to acknowledge you? That's just wrong. You can't force someone to acknowledge you for something they never asked you to do in the first place. It's just wrong, yeah? So we've moved on from it. Now, you'll become a streamer, and Davido said, I will jump. Now, Davido killed two birds with one stone. Everything Davido does is in his DNA. He's a politician. Like, he was born to do this, bro. So, politicians do what? When it's almost time for election, what do? They go to different places, rub different hands, make sure that everything is all good. Exactly. And it's always ticking. So that's what Davido has been doing from day dots he got into the scene. He knew the number one thing people hate is people at the top that don't reach their hands down. People hate that, you right? So in Nigeria, once you're born wealthy and you're assumed to be really wealthy, right? You already have people that will be sucking up to you, but majority will be like, oh, we don't like that guy, man, naturally. But what did Davido do? He flipped it on its head. Instead, he started rolling with people that are not seen as necessarily rich people. So it's a typical thing. He's done the political stuff, which is learned from his family. Easy. He gathered the people around him are not all billionaires. He kind of made them, which is great. Again, see how you can kill two birds with one stone?
Yeah.
It's not a negative thing. So he's used them and they've used him. Perfect. That's how life is. Everything is transactional. And Davido's done that with the people around him. Those people have gone out to spread the good word that, yo, this guy's a good guy. And you already know humans. Once I do you a favor when it comes to material stuff or opportunity, I start to see you as what? God. Oh, you're that guy, you're that guy. Now, Davido's carried that into this new realm of streaming, social media, and all that stuff. Like you said earlier, he now has new fans that probably never liked him before. After that streaming session with Carter Efe, they just became his fan.
Bro, if you go online, go look at the narrative online right now, bro. Everybody, which is the reason why I say he's playing a very, 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 very great game.
Yeah.
He's playing chess,
Bro,
right?
politics,
Because the thing is, half of these artists, we see them. Would I say that they don't care? But the way they move, right? They are focused on the foreign market. Everything is foreign market.
Facts.
Right? But Davido is the guy who calms down, if you want to use that term.
He's done the touring in Nigeria.
You got me? He calms down and all that, right? So now the strong narrative is Davido is for the culture.
Of course, it's been like that for a while. That's
got
why
me?
Carter Efe asked him something. He's like, oh, after music, what would you do? And he smiled. We all know what he's going to be.
Politics.
Of course he's going to be a politician.
Politics. I've been saying this
Bro,
for years.
in 12 years, this guy might run for a governor.
Yeah.
And in 30 years, he might run for the president.
Yeah.
Like, and it's something that is likely to win because this is how you build the grassroots. This is how you do the ground level. But what I took from that thing, anyway, that streaming session was, Davido understands what it means to stay relevant. That's the most important thing. He knows what it means to stay relevant. When it comes to Carter Efe, I can understand why. Again, yes.
Wait. When you say stay relevant, are you implying, I don't want to get you wrong, are you implying that Carter Efe he went to Carter Efe for relevancy? Is that what you're saying?
No. So again, this is where, and I'm so happy you asked that question because again, I'm not shading anyone, but where comprehension it does fail my people a lot of times is because if I say someone needs to stay relevant, they think you've lost relevance. No. You see the way you have, whatever change you have in your bank account, it doesn't mean your bank account is empty, right? But you're going to work to what? To replenish it. That don't mean there's nothing in your bank account. So relevance is the currency here, right?
Yeah.
The more you reach out to these people, you're just topping up on your currency. So it's like you building wealth. You're building relevance.
Yep.
That's how you stay relevant.
Yeah.
So it's not like you just go 50 years or 5 years, no one knows anything, and you just pop up. That one now, you don't have any relevance. Now you want to be relevant, right? So Davido, of course, this situation would keep him relevant because he's already relevant, right? So now it's just top on his relevance. So now he's now even gone into a level where there's a kid called Destined Kid Official, 17 years old boy on that stream that Davido was like, yo, shout out to Destined Kid. Like, the boy came and was kneeling down. Oh, Davido, I've been out the whole day today. I've hold your placard. I've got posters, blah, blah, blah. That's a 17-year-old boy. When he said he started on that day when they were doing the stream anyway, he said he has how many followers? Is it 10? I checked it out yesterday. He had like 4,000, probably going to be on 5,000 followers. That's from that stream. And by Davido, engaging with him. Now, the relevance, as we said, is the currency in this situation. So for that boy now, he's 17. You know what's going to happen? Up until he gets to the age of 35, 40, if streaming is obviously still the most current thing, he's always going to refer back to that moment of Davido. You see how he just naturally just stay relevant now?
Yeah.
Exactly. Same thing with Carter Efe. Naturally stay relevant. And then now artists are now going in, as you already know how Nigerians are, we like to abuse things. 2026 is going to be the year of streaming wars.
Yes. We can see that.
Yeah, everyone now start picking pockets of people streaming. Like, I remember the beginning of this year in January when I said, I'm going to start using my Twitch then. Again, it wasn't as popular, right? It was just an app, blah, 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 whatever it was. But now I'm looking, I'm going, it's funny and it's interesting. I love it because guess what? For the people like you and myself, we already had Twitch wherever time. Of course, we're not consistent with streaming. Now, if in the future we want to stream an episode of this podcast, there's a room for it.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And again, this is what I'm saying about artists. Do not listen to the fans when they say, this one wants to stay relevant. People don't understand what it means to stay relevant. Staying relevant is you using your relevance to keep staying relevant. Just saying, you know what, I'll go with the flow, I'll go with the stream and make sure that I don't lose any parts of my soul or my body or my, your notoriety. And it was just great to see that night and to see what Carter Efe. But one thing I can't stand anyway, is the fact that why do human beings take things as you're being evil or is it this? When a person goes to you, we don't have the same brand. It's a compliment. It's a flipping compliment. He's right. Shanks doesn't rip his shirt. So I do not want to be in the same stream with you. You're screaming, you're shouting. Our brands don't align. It's not a diss. It's not a bad thing. It's not like I'm not trying to reach out. It's true, bro. Bro, you know football. You know basketball, bro. As a coach, you don't go pick someone that, let's say, for instance, your aim is, I want loads of 3-pointers on my team. Then there's a guy that don't know how to do that. But your philosophy is, hey, everyone, I want you to be on your A game, whether the point guard, whatever the case is. And someone to go, that coach is not a nice guy. What do you mean he's not a nice guy? Or because he didn't pick a certain type of player that you think he should pick. So Shank is right to say our goals don't align. For instance, if I was to reach out to you and say, yeah, Tobes, I want us to shoot content. Let's say I've never met you. You just see me online. I've seen you online. And I go, yo, let's shoot a content. Let's do like a podcast episode. But our brands don't align. Then you say to me, yo, bro, I love what you're doing. I respect what you're doing. But our brands don't align. Be fair. Do you think it's okay for me to go around telling people, Tobes is a bad guy?
Where are we? Are we on the same level or have I taken off?
No, we're doing the same thing.
We're doing the same thing.
But our brands don't align.
Okay,
because let's say me, I'm doing this on the camera. That's something that you don't really like, right? But I'm thinking, I like how Tobes does this thing. I want to link up with him. But then you say to me, brother,
we don't do the same thing.
We don't do
Cool. That I wouldn't. Well, if it's you or me and everything, I wouldn't really take offense to that, right?
Yeah.
But let me now come to Carter Efe's defense.
Okay.
Right? I think the way Carter Efe looks at it is, bro, we all started this together, whatever the case is, right? Yeah, you know how hard this is and everything, bro, right?
Sorry, started what together?
Like the whole skit.
Skits.
And all
Yeah.
this shit. Like we all said this together.
Facts.
And now you're hanging with the Americans. I think that's where it's
obvious.
His grief comes from, right?
It's obvious.
Now you're hanging with the Americans. Before you started hanging with the Americans, right? we were doing shit together. So did our brands align at the time or not?
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't think I've seen a skit with Shank and Carter Efe in.
I'm sure
don't
that
know.
there's something out there.
'Cause-
listen, people go and go have a look at. They might not have done a whole thing together, but they've been in cameras together, maybe.
Yeah,
You
but
get
we
what I'm saying?
need to be fair though.
Okay.
It's streaming now. And streaming is like an instant validation. You can see if you have 50K views and stuff like that. It's not, you can't edit it, right? On the go. It's live. I agree with Shank. If my brand doesn't align, especially when it comes to a live streaming that we can see, I don't want to be doing stuff like that.
Yeah, cool. That's fine. I think Shank has a right to that.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm saying that the way Carter Efe sees it,
Okay, of
right,
course,
is the reason why you are now moving the way you're moving.
Because you think you're international.
Because you think you're hanging around with the Kais and that's and that.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
It's not necessarily, bro, we can't work together because we do two different things. Is that the reason why you're telling me this is because you feel I'm below you now.
Oh, I see.
Because you're traveling to Atlanta, you're doing this and other kind of stuff. You get me?
Yeah.
And Enzo, because you mentioned Enzo before, right? Enzo for the longest, I'm saying, yo, bro, our enemy is poverty. He tweeted it. You get me? He said, our enemy is poverty and everything. You get what I'm saying? We are all in this too. Let's work together and all that stuff. So he has been the guy in the middle trying to do the peacemaker thing. Like, I'm not picking no sides and all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? So, but that's the grief that Carter Efe has for Shank.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And he said that bare times. Even with Fela, I believe he said that he asked Fela for a camera or something because his camera was bad and all that. And he thought that Fela did him like this and all that. You get what I'm saying? So his thing has always been, bro, the both of you took off in this streaming thing.
Yeah.
And you guys were not even there for me while we know each other. You get what I'm saying? And then now, I understand why Shank would say our brand not together because it makes me uncomfortable. I tweeted this and people came at me and everything, in the comments and everything. It makes me uncomfortable as a grown-ass man, watching another grown-ass man get naked on camera, rolling on the floor. I understand that you're excited and all that stuff, right?
I don't like
but
that.
rolling on the floor, doing all this, chalk on your face and all that kind of that's not my thing. Everything else, perfect.
No, he's entertaining because obviously, like I said again, Nigeria is a place where, bro, you can achieve a lot with if you have the right resources. So I'll be honest with you. Like, so in Nigeria now, if you pop at doing let's say with this podcast now, you can get about 20 people right now to come and join and stand at the back because loads of people are not employed. A lot of people are looking up to you. They're looking at you to see what they can get from you. So you would have a lot of people which we might deem as followers just hanging around you. You already know how it is, man. You pop a little bit, you become a bit popular in Nigeria, you would have a small squad of people with you, right? And that don't really necessarily happen over here in the UK and London. You get me? People have got things to do, people have got commitments, people have got appointments, people have got things, right? So it's going to be tough for you to get 6 other bare man just come catch behind your back and just be doing madness, right? Except if it's like, let's say, a major event that they've planned for, you've pre-planned, you've done all the production and stuff like that. Cool. So I see where he's coming from, but at the same time, human beings forget that just because I'm asking for your help, also I need to realize that actually I'm in this position because I was inspired by you. So technically, you've helped me anyway. So streaming wasn't a thing in Nigeria outside the fact Fela did this whole TikTok live. A lot of them did TikTok live. I remember when I used to go on TikTok and I'll see Carter Efe pushing this TikTok. Yeah, this is literally how it is. This is facts. This is me following this thing because, like I said, I'm a pop culture commentator. So I follow these things from last year anyway, from beginning of this year. When Fela became the new sensation, every single person in Nigeria, especially like the skit makers, actors, bro, everyone was just on TikTok live because of the money and the gifts.
Yeah,
and
that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
You know how Nigerians are. Once you find a loophole, boom, 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 everyone they'll abuse the loophole, right? So now, as you already know, to those that don't know, TikTok has been banned in Nigeria past a certain time at night because, again, as my people know, Nigerians like to abuse things. So they were doing fellatio at night. And TikTok said, hey, that's not what we're here for. I mean, come on, this is a a trillion zillion dollar company. What are we doing here?
Oh wait, people were fucking on TikTok.
They're doing adult content in
You're
Nigeria.
joking.
Bro, Nigerians take things to next level now. So TikTok got, so watch this now.
funny.
So when this whole Pella, people are like, oh, Pella doesn't do this and da. But Pella at that time, long time ago, Pella was doing TikTok and sometimes he does YouTube. So as you already know, you see how Speed, he's like YouTube live streaming. That's what Pella was doing. I remember the first time Davido came to Pella's, what's it called, streaming session. It was on YouTube. I watched a little bit of it and I logged out. Right? Cool. Now, fast forward to this whole nighttime thing being banned. It's affected the people that want to stream at night on TikTok. You get it? So now people are not necessarily on that for now. Then the whole influx of Twitch Kai coming to Africa or Nigeria. Again, the same Carter Efe and all these guys looked at the trajectory and literally followed again. Do you see it? So it's like, I follow Pella, TikTok. Oh, I did my thing. Cool. I'll follow Shanks to Twitch. I'll do my thing. So finally, we now settled with Twitch. And he's doing his thing. And of course, being good at it. Again, being extreme and being overly overboard with stuff. But all of these things I'm watching, I'm going, you do realize that the same people you're chastising, calling out, are the same people that inspired you.
Yeah,
But you know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's a different thing if you found something and I found something my own way and I asked you for help. You know, the conversation would be a bit different.
Yeah.
But you're not, at no point is even giving credit saying, yo, guys, listen, I'm not going to lie. You guys I reached out to, I'm not going to lie. If not because of you guys, I won't have the confidence to even...
No, I think he's looking at it like...
Of course, he's
They
Nigerian.
are all boys, isn't it?
Exactly.
You get me? Like, he's not looking at them and everything. I think they are all boys.
No,
I
absolutely.
understand how he feels about the whole thing. You know?
No,
but just
absolutely.
watching him with Davido as well, bro.
That was a great watch.
Like, listen, it was amazing
Great watch, man.
you know, just seeing Davido call Mattel for him and all that, trying to make him a brand ambassador and all that. You know, Twitch, speaking to Twitch as well.
Did you like that?
It's a what?
The Mattel thing on the live. Did you like how that was done?
I mean, I have my takes for it, but I just feel like the gesture of the whole thing was good.
Oh no, that's exactly the gesture. Amazing.
Yeah.
I don't like the execution.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Twitch posted him anyway.
It got me, and Twitch as well posted him and all that. Like Davido as well was talking about, listen, you know, give him, I believe, $1 million contract or something like that. I mean, shit. If you could give it to Kai,
Yeah.
and the rest of them, I mean, say what you want.
Different markets though.
Yeah, but which is the reason why they are talking about $1 million, not how much Kai and them are getting.
Yeah, of course.
You get me? But if you look at the face of African streaming now, you can say it is Carter Efe right now.
Based on numbers, yeah?
Just based on numbers.
Yeah, because again, that's what I'm saying. I won't go as far as call him the face, but you're right. Based on numbers for now, because in about 3 months, this thing's gonna change.
No, it might change for
Of
now.
course. Yeah, but
like,
for now,
who,
he's the
who
guy.
is doing the numbers that he's doing right now?
You mean the followers he's got right now? He's the highest followed.
Yeah, like the followers, the subs, all those things.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And like I said, before he even got to Davido, I've been watching Carter Efe's Twitch, right? And even now, later, the other day, he did a Twitch session again. It was only 5,000 people that was in there. Now, mind you, 5,000 is a lot of people. If I put 5,000 people in this room, bro, the police will come.
That's it.
Do you get it? So it's not even that. It's just the case of, let's see what he uses this momentum for the next stage. Because I agree totally with you, bro. I can't stand where people are overly indulging in idolizing another man. Like, cheering shit. Brother, they don't need all of this. I'll be honest with you, you've got a child. He's like, bro, his kid on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie, my kid grows up seeing my dad move mad. Like, yo, brother.
Which is the reason why I said that I like what he's doing with Enzo. The little collabs that he's done with Enzo in the last couple of days, absolutely fucking love it. You know what I mean?
No. Enzo is an entertainer as well. That's why I tweeted the other day. Maybe I'll find another shameless idea to come up with, because it seems like shamelessness is more lucrative.
At the end of the day, bro, the people that make it
Are shameless.
You have to
you have
look
to,
at the trend and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. The people that are making it on social media, you have to get rid of the shame.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? If you look at
Absolutely.
Drewski, if you
Absolutely.
look at Speed, If you
Absolutely.
look at Kai.
Absolutely.
If you look at what's Mo the comedian.
Mo the comedian.
Go back to when Mo the comedian started.
Bro, I remember.
when he was doing the
Got a
Caribbean uncle thing.
Couple of cans.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring a couple
Like
of
people
cans,
will
bro.
laugh at him and everything, but look at where he is right now. Like you need to get those shame and all that.
No.
You
There's
got
a
it for
level.
YouTube.
There's a level of shame I'm talking about
Yeah.
though. Those ones you're being yourself but being brave. I'm not. I'm talking about you rubbing yourself on concrete sand, painting yourself up and doing crazy stuff. Like no, that's come on. That's a level. I can't.
Yeah, bro.
I can't go to. But
No. Listen,
shout out to them, man.
listen, salute to them and everything, bro. But unfortunately, this beautiful thing going on and all that now resulted to Davido and Jesse Jagz going back and forth. telling you.
Jesse Jagz.
And do you know
man,
how this
Jesse
started?
Jagz. Of course I know now. Jesse Jagz went to tweet saying, they basically, in a nutshell, he's saying, let's let the noise give way for the real music, basically.
I think basically, yep, that's true, right? But how this whole thing started was Carter Efe asked Davido to freestyle.
Oh yeah, no, I know, yeah, that's true.
But Davido gave the shine to one of his boys and everything, which the boy was fucking dope. Absolutely killed it.
So you jumped, though. That's not where it started. It started before Davido went on the stream.
Okay.
That's what it started from. So
Okay.
the first tweet was Jesse Jagz must have put. So Davido tweeted something on my piano or whatever, talking about that Nakopenda song. Nakopenda, hey, she gets a bunda. You know what? Shade is cold, bro. Anyway, so the song went up the charts, I think. So Jesse Jagz has come up on his X to tweet in a nutshell, not verbatim, because I can't bother with the tweet, but yeah, in general, saying basically like all this basically songs that have no substance are the ones choking good songs. Then the video subquoted it with I think I go kill you with Amapiano or something like that.
Yep. I go use Amapiano Yankee.
Yankee. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, days, man. So Jesse Jagz obviously deleted that first tweet he tweeted because he got the backlash, the heat from it. Fast forward to the stream now. After when my man asked my man to do a freestyle, then Jesse Jagz said, this is a new opening. Let me tweet.
Let me tweet another one.
Let me tweet another one. But yeah, that was just, bro, that is funny.
So now the both of them going back and forth, like literally just going back and forth and everything. And Davido is now accusing my man of doing drugs and everything. So he says, stop taking drugs, I'll buy your life. And my man said, you can't buy life, little bro. Be respectful. All those talks about best rapper in Nigeria need to stop now because the emperor is back. Which tells me all the stuff is...
Well, a quick recap.
My man is trying to, sell his songs out there, bro.
But a quick recap. This all started from the FaceTime or whatever he had with Daddy Freeze. Where he was like, he came up on live with Daddy Freeze saying he's going to go save Mr. Two-Face.
And then the next day...
And Daddy Freeze was like, yo, brother, you don't sound, you okay? And but my man, again, it was obvious to people watching it that something is not right. Either he's just smoked. And guys, can we just stop attaching people taking drugs to every weird behavior? Sometimes some people drink before going online and at that moment they're drunk and they're chatting nonsense, right? Or they smoked and they're chatting nonsense. But after a few hours, they're back to themselves, right? So I feel that's what they've done to Jesse Jagz. So of course, Davido has just jumped on the trend
on the whole thing
of you stop taking drugs, and that's not.
When I look at that whole situation and everything, I'm sick and tired of some of this old artists and everything, or rather, this older artists hating on the new guys and everything. And I've been saying this for the longest, but no one want to admit to it. I understand how it feels coming to the music scene when you came into the music scene. There was not a lot of money. There was not a lot of clout. The exposure wasn't there like that. And now you're looking at some of these artists that maybe in your mind, you feel like you're better than them. You feel like I should be in that position and all that, right? I understand how some people might be frustrated and all that. But when I look at someone like Jesse Jagz, going back with Davido and all that, and talking about some of these whack whack artists or whack songs or whatever the case is, bro, it smells of hate.
I know.
It smells of hate. You get what I'm saying? And he might have a new song coming out. I think he has a new song that just came out or whatever.
Yeah, it came
like
out,
I saw a video and all that. Cool. Like, sell your music and all that. You don't need to use hate
to push it.
And I understand social media, sells on negativity.
I know, but where is the hate though? That's what I'm confused at.
Bro, it's hate, bro.
What did he say that was hateful? Because I read the tweet. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's within his right, bro. Just the same way Davido is free to reply to someone. I don't know,
bro. Is hey, nobody makes you the I'm king of good music and everything.
Oh
yeah,
no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the
am,
first thing he said. Not the one that is maybe saying if you're talking down on someone's music as an artist. Yes, that's probably. Even though I don't want to say it's hate, it's like just your opinion, innit? At the end of the day, everyone has got their own opinion. I feel like the scene, or should I say, it's become a culture where you say things that are not aligning with someone else's opinion and they say it's hate. No, it's not. Bro, some songs are terrible, bro. That's facts. Like, there's nothing we can do.
Bro, people were making terrible songs back in 95 and all that.
Facts. Big facts. That's big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not act.
Yeah, like this is the only era that
all the songs was fucking dope.
Facts.
Bro, if you pull up some of the songs and everything, trash.
Oh yeah, They don't have a replay value.
You know what I mean?
They didn't age well. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The reason why I say is hate is you see that in every facet of whether sports or art.
Oh
right?
yeah, they do that.
The older players or the older artists, they want to always say, "Oh no, like what is about doing?" No. You know what I'm saying? Like they just being condescending and everything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You go condescending.
That doesn't mean. Yes, whatever you're saying might be valid, but sometimes I've got to check where the intentions are coming from.
Facts.
You know what I mean? The intentions are coming from hate.
That's true. No. Now that you've said it this way, it is totally different to how when I receive it when people say hate. Because people just say it like, oh, you're hating. No, it's not. That stuff is not good enough. Shout out to Jesse Jagz. I remember in 2014, 2013, when I used to like proper be on Snapchat. And for some reason, I don't know how my account got to Jesse Jagz. He started following me. Like, I had a lot of whatever followers then in Snapchat. And he reached out to me. He was like, yo, bro, when I come to London, I want you to join my tour. Bro, that tour never happened. Jesse Jagz. That tour never happened, bro.
I'm going to promise you tour, yeah?
Bro, that tour never happened then.
Bro. I don't know, bro. See, this is what he said. These whack musicians have cooked up the chart so bad that no good music can get in.
Okay. We can strip that tweet into 3 stages.
Go on.
The first sentence, this whack artist. He shouldn't have even said whack artist because that's very, very subjective.
Okay, that is my point. Who made you the police
of whack and good?
Of what's whack and what's good? And then now, nobody's a fool. If you say this whack artist, right, have cooked up the charts. Now, my question to you now is, in our scene, who are the people that are dominating the charts?
I'll just go on the charts and see who top 1 to 20.
Let's say 1 to 10.
Oh, 1 to 10. Then all the
who
artists,
are the people?
All the artists on there should have come for Jesse Jagz. I say, who are you talking to, bro?
There you go. So if we put our thinking hat on and everything, you're basically saying is either Burna, Wizkid, Davido, Asake, Rema, Thames,
Omale, Benson.
So we can go on and go on. Yeah. So are you saying that these are the people, or the Modu Black? Are you saying that these are the people that they have cooked up the charts and everything? Are they the people that you're calling whack artists? Which is the reason why I say it is hate. Because, because let's not act, bro. I don't want to mention names because of respect for the people that came before us and everything. But half of them artists were trash. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. You get me? So when I see some of these people like Jesse Jagz and everything talk down on the generation that came after him and everything, I'm like thinking, bro, like, come on, bro.
You know what? I think there's a better way to talk down without it being obvious you're talking down on people's craft or the whack artists. Because the truth is, just like some people now looking at me saying I'm a whack podcaster, you're entitled to your opinion.
That's a fact.
And that's literally what I feel like Jesse Jagz felt like, you know. But then again, there should be another room for him to be able to express and use words like that because it's possibly true. In this case, I don't think it's true because he should have just said, yo, the charts has been cooked up that, you know, take off the whack because a lot of people, you know, they'll have their backside up anyway about it. Just take out the whack and say the charts have been cooked up that it's choked all the good music out. Do you get it? That's fact because that's something that we all have agreed on, to be fair. Everyone is saying it out, come on, man. A song is number 1 for 5 days, then suddenly it's now 99. Like, how the heck?
We know what's going on, yeah.
Exactly, but it's just a shame that, which again, it's not even a shame. You know, that gave him people got a bit of, you got interest from that whole conversation back and forth with Davido. Because a lot of people probably don't know who Jesse Jagz is.
Yeah, of course.
And now they're like, oh, Jesse Jagz. Then
and
you
then
start
now
to know MI's brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, this,
and then now he's talking about the Emperor's back and all this. Like, everybody's, oh, okay, you're putting out new music and all that kind of stuff. So you need to stir out the pot.
Yeah, but his music has been out for a couple of days. I get it. That he's not getting the right motion. And it's frustrating for, you know what? Let's be real. It's actually frustrating for someone that feels like they are very talented to see their work not getting the views, not getting the traction. Then he looks up and he sees someone going meat pie. And everyone is going, my body now meat pie. You know?
Whose fault is it?
No, that's what I'm trying to say, that he's not seeing it from the perception. He's not seeing it from the perspective of this. The era is different. Do you get it? He's not seeing it from there, and you can see that he's still stuck in his old ways and how he's thinking. Instead, he should be thinking of ways he can link up with these new guys.
That's my point.
Just link up with
That's
them.
my point. I don't understand why some of these old guys don't do it and everything. Like, you're not gonna get these people to respect you or to want to work with you if you're bashing them all the fucking time.
Yeah, facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta reach out. You know what I mean? And work with them and everything.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, now obviously Davido have accused him that he's doing drugs and everything, and now he's threatening to sue Davido. He said I expect a public apology within 7 days. So obviously I know what that means. You know, which do I think Davido should have accused the man of doing drugs if you don't have a proper evidence?
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't.
That's
you know what I'm saying? But dude, this is not the way to go about it, bro.
I know it's not. And it's somehow, I don't know if I was MI, I'll be somewhere just like, brother, you've been quiet all these years. I think it's good for you to stay quiet again.
You know what I'm saying? Just chill out, bro. You've not been active all these years, bro.
Yeah, like,
And you think that the culture is not gonna move past you.
exactly. That's it.
You have nobody to blame.
Yeah. No, not at all.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
Not to negate the fact that you might be dealing with personal issues. You know, sometimes people go away and they're dealing with serious stuff that we're not privy to, right? So I'm not trying to take that away from him or kind of assume that, you had all the time and you decided not to do nothing. But the truth is, you need to see it from the outsider's perspective. We don't know what's going on with you, but all we see now and what we can kind of associate with you is you trying to stir up a beef, kind of. So
that's where it is.
We're gonna look at it like, what's going on?
That's what it is. Yeah. You get me? And talking about staying away, because I've been thinking about this lately. Burna Boy.
Yeah, man.
He has completed his tour now.
Gang.
Yeah. He has completed his tour. And let's listen to what he said on the last day of the tour and all that. Yeah. Have you seen the video?
Oh, I've seen too many videos this morning, so I don't know which
of
one.
Him on stage talking about this tour has been emotional and tell me who else who got cancelled and all that. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
This tour has been emotional, man. The Outsiders are the greatest band in the fucking world, you understand? Because tell me who else has done a tour while being cancelled.
From the video and from what he said and everything, it's been emotional and all that kind of stuff, right? And we know that during the tour, dates have been cancelled.
Fact.
Some dates have been cancelled. And he got into the issue that he got into all that stuff. We're not going to re-litigate this whole thing again. What do you, looking back at the whole thing now and looking at this year for Burna, what do you think about the year for him? Do you want me to go first? I can go first.
Yeah,
if you
sure.
want. You know what I'm
Go,
saying?
yeah.
Okay, cool. I've been saying for the longest, right? By Burna Boy's standard, he had a very, very, very underwhelming year. By his standard,
Okay.
for whatever reason. This is not his best year at all, or one of his best years at all. You know what I mean? From the album was good songs and all that stuff, right? But none of the features as well, none of it really stick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I just sort of feel like he had so much going on. You know, who he is now, the aura, all that stuff, like the type of artist that he is. He just has so much going on that, in my opinion, is taken away from the music, which is what people like him for or love him for. You get what I'm saying? So, and also, I see people criticizing him that, oh, he wanted to sell out stadiums, that maybe he was shooting for the skies and everything. Personally, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you have to try to know.
Yeah.
Obviously, he tried and everything. Whether he sold out or not, cool, whatever. But at least he's trying. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I honestly think that this year has been a lot of smoke going on that took away from the substance. And when I look at Burna Boy, I personally think that he should take some time off. I think he needs to take some time off. Let the culture miss you. You go what I mean? And then you can come back. Just like Michael Jordan, you know, he took a year off or whatever. Take some time off. I think he has reached where he is right now. Nothing that he can do can match that 2 years, 3 years Burna Boy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you got to take some time off, reset, re-strategize, and then come back with better music. I don't think he had a great year this year.
That's interesting. That's an interesting take. For me, I lean towards the opposite, actually. I think this year's actually somehow been successful for Burna Boy. Because everyone has got different metrics on how, or everyone has got different metrics they're using to judge what is, you know, a success and what is not.
I'm judging from the music.
Oh, okay. I'm
Clout,
yeah.
Clout, you know, all that celebrity-wise and everything. Obviously, he's still him.
Yeah.
But I feel like all this stuff here is taken away from the art itself, the music itself.
Oh, okay.
That in my opinion.
I get what you mean. I think because over the years we've been spoiled with Burna having heavy records that actually transcend the year. And this year is possibly maybe the first or maybe the second year we've not got that from Burna Boy. Right? He's released a very international album, which we know the reason why that happened, of course, because that's what you expect from an artist of that caliber, right? The tour has been really successful, bro. He's gone to some places that no one in our so-called genre have been to. That's just incredible in itself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gone to the Oceania continent. He's done the North America. Bro, this guy is literally about to do, it's not literally. From next year, I think he's doing more European tours. Like, it's almost a world tour. That is extremely impressive. And now for him and his team, bro, that is very much a great year, because that's where touring, you're making the money, the merch and all that stuff. He's had situations that have put him in the press, that's had some people didn't even know who Burna Boy is or was, but now they know that, oh, there's a guy that sent someone off the da-da-da-da-da. They now start saying, oh, let me go listen to this song. How dare he send someone off? Who does he think he is? Let me go and listen to his song. Let me know more about him. And they'll go, oh, he's talented. Okay, that person now becomes a fan, or that person goes, I don't really like him, either or. So for me, in my own opinion, just watching everything on a grand scale, outside, like you said, the music, I think it's a win for him. And yeah, I guess it's proven, I guess, because you can't...
Is it a win for him when he's cancelling dates?
No, because those dates, it wasn't clear to us why it cancelled it.
Of course we know why. Go on.
But we saw him in the hospital. Is the hospital bed?
Come on, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm going with what we saw, right? I'm saying if he was ill or not feeling too great, that works well with the narrative, bro. We know how the team
exactly the narrative.
That's what I'm saying.
That. But come on,
so,
bro. We know the reason why them dates were cancelled.
No, yeah. Like, I have my take. I've said my take publicly anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think maybe that situation, he wanted everything to die down, and people were really upset at him, and he needed to do the PR that we're aware of. He did.
Do you think that was the reason why them dates were cancelled?
That's why I think.
Because of the stuff that he got going on.
I think so. Why do you?
And not because of the low ticket sales.
Oh no, that added to the low ticket sales. That's what I'm trying to say.
And that's my point. And when you say, oh, you know, that added and everything, I think that kind of took away from his public currency, if you ask me.
Okay.
Especially in America.
Oh yeah.
Considering that obviously he's not from there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When you're talking about tour, all the stuff, he did well. I have nothing, whether he canceled dates or not, right? I have nothing to even say about that. You get what I'm saying? But when you look at someone like Drake, yeah, even when hip hop was beating him down and all that kind of stuff, right? My man still went to Australia and did dates.
But he cancelled the tour as well.
Okay, cool, yeah. But he still sold out. He came to London. He did 3 days in London. Like,
absolutely.
So I don't really think. I just sort of feel like the music
wasn't up to your standard.
No,
kind of up to his standard. You mean? Like it wasn't like a Burna Boy kind of music, you feel?
It wasn't up to the level of music that we're getting from him.
Not saying
past
that the music,
years. Not saying that the music was trash.
I know what
it's
you mean.
still him.
I know what you mean.
But I just feel like there's a lot going on.
Okay.
That's taken away from the music itself. You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear that. I'm not gonna lie, I hear that. To be fair, I get it. I've said this, like last night I had like an impromptu space on X and I talked about my musical expectations for 2026. What you said is the same thing I said, which is interesting. I did say I want Burna Boy next year to do a Kendrick. Because I'm him, bro. I can pop up anytime, bro. You know how Kendrick said, pop up and, you know what I'm saying? I said he should do that. You know, people are like, no, and someone made a valid point. So someone said, yeah, but the scene and the genre is one of those ones where you can't afford to create a vacuum. You can't afford to just go away. It might be. And I was like, I disagree. But the reason I say it's a valid point is I can see sense in what the person is saying. The person is not just coming up with this opinion from the bush. I get it. But you're forgetting is Burna Boy. If Burna Boy says next year I take the whole year off, when he announces at this time next year that I'm going to release an album in 2027, bro, the anticipation, bro, will be crazy.
But that's my point. That's exactly what I just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I personally think that he should take some time off.
Yeah, I think so. It'd do well for him because he deserves it.
Yeah, take some time off because he's been going hard every year without no rest and everything.
And he's touring next year, so he's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I do feel like where he's at the moment, I think he has reached that ceiling. Yeah, that in my opinion, he cannot do anything to top it. To top 2 years ago or 3 years ago, wherever, where he was. You get what I'm saying?
Peak,
I think he has reached that. He has maxed it, right? You kind of have to go away a year.
Yeah, but I still think the touring,
you know what I mean? Travel the world.
Yeah. Enjoy,
see new things. Enjoy. Because I think I heard him say that he doesn't like going on holiday or whatever.
Yes, he did say that.
Travel, see new things, get new inspirations and everything.
And experience.
And then come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's totally true.
So I just sort of feel like, bro, this is the first year. Honestly speaking, I listened to that album once and that was it. Like, I didn't go back to the album again. And
that's interesting because you're absolutely right. Yes, the album is not one of those ones that you listen back and go, oh yeah, let me go back and listen again. Because the standard, Burna Boy standard is very different. You know what I'm saying? In the past years, albums have been... I understand that replay value on this album is not the same as his past albums. But I feel like as an artist, that's why you need different pockets to be able to shine in. And like he's touring, like I said, he cancelled 2. How many did he cancel? 2?
I feel about maybe 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Yeah. But I know out of 12, you cancelling 4. It's still a win. That's more than half, bro. That's more than...
like, I'm not even going to shame on that, but I'm going to ask you. Because when I say this, right, I had a conversation with some people. You know, people feel like I'm just speaking Spanish, bro. Is this album No Sign of Weakness? Is No Sign of Weakness better than I Told Him?
Oh, come on, no, bro.
Is No Sign of Weakness better than Love Damini?
Bro, it's a no and no and no. Whatever question you ask,
Twice as Tall.
no.
African Giant.
Brother,
Outside.
You know the answer.
That's my point.
No, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to you, that if a person has a standard that we now expect from them and that we need them to live up to that standard, the day they even drop by even 1.5, it's going to be obvious.
Yeah.
gonna be
So
obvious.
when I look at Burna, yes, like even in his bad year, right, artistry wise, you can say he's probably still better than 90% of the field. Cool, I get
fact,
that. I get that, right? This is the reason why I said that by his own standard,
Yeah.
I think he had an underwhelming year.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You get what I'm saying?
You're not wrong.
And when I look at him, I wanted to say something, but that just kind of yes, this is what I wanted to say. Those years before now, he's still him. Business-wise, popularity and all that sort of stuff, right? It was still, let's say, maybe 50 popularity, maybe 50 artistry was like maybe 90. Going crazy, right? But what usually happens in this game is the more busy you get, it's like going this way. The more busy you get, because you have a lot of commitments, you don't have time for studio no more.
Something suffers.
You have something is gonna suffer, and what usually suffers is the art, is the music. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
So I think that's where he's at the moment. So in my opinion, take some time off, see the world, experience some new shit, have fun, get some inspiration, come back again. Bro, this space is still gonna be there for him. He's not just anybody.
Yeah, facts. That's what
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let the culture miss him. Let the culture yearn for him. You get what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, this might sound crazy. Burna is like the Drake of this culture.
Yep.
You get what I mean? Metrics wise.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So even in his bad year, he was able to sell out, do this, tours, all the shit. He's not gonna suffer in those areas at all. You know what I'm saying?
His artistry has afforded him that.
But some people will tell you that in recent years, Drake's music has kind of dropped a little.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And to me, I believe that that's where Burna Boy is.
And just to even a wrap up on this as well, is just the fact that I can understand why people might not like the album. Like the No Sign of Weakness for me is not, again, like you said, it's not his greatest album.
No,
but
not even close.
it's a very international album. It's so diversified that's the reason why. So this album, No Sign of Weakness, doesn't necessarily have a theme. It doesn't necessarily have a theme, and that's the reason why it didn't stick with a lot of people. Do you get it? There are songs there with Stromae, there's songs there with Mick Jagger, there's songs there. Bro, this is a very international album. This is an album that was tailor-made for Grammys. This album was not made for the Nigerian audience. That's facts, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah,
I told them there's Nigerian elements, hip-hop elements, Love Damini was a very personal, he's very more into his bashment tune. You can hear some bangers on there, like Tony and thing. Like, bro, you can hear those. But you see with this No Signs of Weakness, I feel like this was just, music has become business to these top artists.
Yeah, of course.
I need to drop an album and I need to go on tour. I need to make sure I recoup. I need to make sure I do this. I need to make sure. So it's like he knows, I'm very talented. I can just do an album. I can start working on an album. I won't be surprised if he tells you now, hey guys, guess what? And you say, what? I'm releasing an album again next year. But you be like, brother, you need a break, don't you? Richard, you're right. He needs to go experience other things. He needs to go and sit around other people. If he has to take their life story and transform it into his own art, into his music, he needs to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like, but regardless, for me anyway, I'm not going to lie, I feel like this year has been really good for him, just from the optics. Watching how I've seen some videos, him and his family, I'm like, in the back end, these guys are happy with this year, man.
Of course.
But interesting, man.
Listen, but salute to him, though.
Yeah, man.
Salute to him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro, it's been a good one, though, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a good one.
Is there something we're forgetting?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think we've hit everything.
Are you sure?
Everything.
Because I feel like I'm just checking on the notes that I shared with you. There's something that we kind of missed. Lastly, before we go.
Because we cannot hit the
Oh, we've hit the max? Oh, okay, that's cool.
hit the trauma.
We'll push it to next week.
No, it's cool. I'm just looking at the notes as well.
I think the last thing, we don't have to dwell on it. It's just a quick comment from myself, yourself, and we'll move on in it and close the show. On the issue with Fela.
Oh, the ticket. The ticket
Yes.
thing. Let's do it.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's do it.
brother, I don't know what's wrong with people, bro.
Talk to me.
I understand FOMO is a disease. FOMO, fear of missing out, And at the same time, I don't want to sound harsh. I have to be honest with you guys.
Bro, say what you gotta say, bro. Say what you gotta say, bro.
What have you got in your hand?
Say what you gotta say. I'm hearing you, bro.
This is this is what I want to say.
Yeah.
It's sad that an artist that you guys touted to be the artist of the year or rookie of the year, finally said, let me do a show in my home country. And some people said, we're going to find a way to get into the show. Which in other words, meaning I'll find a way to ruin his show. Because if you're not meant to be there and you find yourself in there,
You're ruining the whole thing.
brother, you're ruining the whole thing. Yeah? Because I know some of you don't understand what I'm saying right now, but if I break it down, I say, imagine you're having a nice, sexy time with a lady, vice versa, a woman, you're having a nice, sexy time with a guy, and some random person just pop in. You'll be like, wait, what's going on here? I didn't sign up for this. Mm-hmm. That's exactly how a lot of people in that concert felt. But this is the problem now. So, Fela had a good year. I agree. Most people agree that his year was great. And he's got a show that I understand why people wanted to see him. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Nigerian artists and Nigerian audience don't get the chance to actually see the people that they elevated by listening to their songs because Nigerian artists are all international.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the concert organizers, concert goers need to work in tandem. You need to work hand in hand because you can just imagine, bro, the desperation from this the audience to see these guys that they pushed with their streaming, with the commentaries on social media and stuff like that, but they've never seen them. So if you come to the country, I want to see you. I need to find a way because I'm not going to see you again till next year, probably, But it's sad that we still have this issue of people going to places that they've not been invited to. I still think it's sad. And the organization was poor, and I feel sorry for the guy. I hope, of course, he's fine, but I hope he's actually fine because, bro, you want to be able to post.
So is the problem the organization, which is the promoters and everything?
I think it was,
or the fans, because just like everything else, if people love you and everything, they're gonna want to find a way, whatever way, to budget and see you. Absolutely. I just sort of feel like organization is always a problem.
Yes.
With some of these shows in Nigeria.
Let's
not even go into the ticket prices.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Let's not go into the ticket prices. That's a whole different conversation on itself.
I have a take in my head.
What?
I know now the reason why these shows are set for December. It's cheeky. It's a cheeky way.
Because
it's for the diasporans.
There you go. That's
Bruh,
it.
Can you imagine? Man said,
Finish.
I will entertain you in March. I'll come to your country in London in March. Don't worry. I want you when you come to my country in Nigeria in December.
That's what it is.
Brother, that's crazy.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
crazy,
And that's the
man.
reason why it works well for a place like Ghana. I don't know if you've been in Ghana and everything. Because it's a small, everything happens in Accra.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the reason why they're able to do all these festivals, all sort of things. Nigeria is massive.
Yeah.
Right? So you got Lagos, you got Abuja,
You
you got the
Enugu,
east over there. You get me?
Yeah.
And most international people from the diaspora, we either go to Lagos or, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
pretty
it's
much.
very hard
Yeah.
to organize that.
That's true.
In Nigeria and everything. But let's not be deceived. Most of these shows that are happening is for the diasporans.
It
You know what I mean?
is for the
The
diasporans.
locals, a lot of people can't afford some of them tickets and everything.
Right.
Now, the people that can't afford the tickets will now want to find a way to badge themselves into some of these shows, and now you
Yeah.
now run into issues like this.
100%.
You get what I mean? So I just saw a few, and it's easier said than done, because if I'm the promoter and everything, I want to maximize my profit. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
You get me? So it's easier said than done, but I think they need to find a sweet spot where, you know, the locals and the people from abroad or whatever can enjoy whatever it is, bro.
Absolutely.
It's hard.
It's absolutely.
It's hard.
It's absolutely.
You know, the guy, the person that successfully did it, like a big artist who successfully did it, is obviously Davido to do his 5-state tour and everything.
Oh no, Lona has been the most successful.
Yeah,
It's 26 states in Nigeria.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about international acts. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
International acts.
The
That's what I'm
stats,
saying.
absolutely, you're right. The stats shows how unprofitable it is to tour Nigeria.
It's very unprofitable.
To tour Nigeria is zero profit. So it's
Exactly,
like
it's
it's
unprofitable.
charity. So that's why no one should be clamoring for them to tour. I know I still push for them to tour because I feel like it's a nice way to give back. But hey,
It's
if
hard.
you're an artist that you don't have a lot of money, and if you can't afford to lose a certain change,
Bro,
don't do it.
you damn near have to do a free tour.
Yeah, just do a free show, bro.
You damn near have to do a free show for him.
But just do a free show, man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why Wizkid was smart last year and he said, from now on, but we know that show, apparently there's a ticket. But Baba, you do promise, so.
Hey, listen.
Igu.
Business is business, bro.
Igu, you said you will never charge your fans again.
Business is business, bro.
Igu, you will never charge your
Business is business, bro. You get what I'm saying? Business is business. Listen, Wizkid is a funny guy. Wizkid is a funny guy, yeah. Wizkid told Shanks, bro, we're gonna do so many great things, bro. We're gonna do so many great things, bro.
Bro.
You got me? We still never see her.
The last time I heard
I'm gonna say to
Shanks, I still waiting.
I'm like Ade shop there. Bro, I got what's he calling again? Ade shop there CNN or something like
Yeah,
that. Afrobeats
Afrobeats
CNN.
CNN.
I got a chain for you, bro. Bro. You gotta say, like, that's who he is.
History still has it that Shanks is at the airport waiting for Wizkid.
You know what I'm saying? This is who he is, bro. You gotta say.
You know what?
You gotta love the man for who he is.
I love him for his consistency in being able to deceive people. But this is my issue, right? And I get it. It's tough for people too. Because human beings, I don't know if you have that. I have this thing. I don't care who you are, your status. If you say something, I'll call you out. Jokingly, I'll not call you out seriously. If I was to ever meet Wiz and Wiz goes, bro, don't worry, I got you. I'm like, bro, like the way you've got the over 10. I know me. I know what I'm gonna say. Bro, if I see DJ Tunes, bro, any day I ever see that guy, I'll be like, first thing I just want to ask you is, ask Wiz, does he have like a list of things that he's not ticked off? Like, does he have a bucket list? Because, brother, that guy is different, man.
You got me.
the ego has landed.
Bro, that shit funny, bro.
Bro,
That shit
man
funny.
said I got you. We're gonna do stuff.
God do stuff, bro. Go watch that video. That video is
In your
funny, bro.
dreams, bro.
That video is funny.
And I love Shank was right, though. He even said it after, if you watch that video again, he said, anytime Wizkid will do it, you do it. You know, he knew straight away that, guys, don't put pressure on me, man.
You guys say, but listen, bro. Yeah, fam.
Yeah, man.
Listen, bro. Obviously, Christmas around the corner.
Merry
so
Christmas.
we wish every single one of you out there a very Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
You and your family, stay safe out there. Have a wonderful time. Have a great time. We might record next weekend. We might not. We're yet to see. You know what I'm saying? We're yet to see because we want to enjoy like you lot as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, and also the audio version of the podcast now is on Spotify. So search Fresh Off the Boat Show on Apple and on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? They are there. And then follow us on X as well. FOTB Community.
Let me check it on my Apple.
You guys say FOTB Community. Follow us on X as well. And also you can follow us on Instagram as well.
Big shout.
You know what I'm saying? Everything right there. All the links are going to be in the description box.
And for those people, just want to confirm, fresh off the
boat
boat. So they don't
show.
say, I'm faking it. It's fresh
Off the boat
off
show.
of the boat.
You know what I mean?
Guys, no be lie, yo. No be lie. It's there. I thought it wasn't there.
You got
Guys,
me?
you see?
Yeah,
Please,
bro.
man. Guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New, or rather, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year in case we don't see you.
No,
lot.
but we've told them Merry Christmas now.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to say Happy New Year in case, because
advance.
some people will pretend that we didn't see the new episode. I just saw it 2 weeks later. Okay. Happy New Year if you're seeing this,
Yep.
whenever you're seeing it.
Yep.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy all the other celebrations.
Yep.
Most importantly, guys, please, again, Oga Tobes just told you, I want you to hold your ear with me.
What do that?
Go and hold your ears right now. Yeah. Go on Apple or Spotify. Spotify is free. Apple Podcast is free.
Yeah.
Please, if you don't want to listen to us, just press play, go to work.
That's it.
Yeah?
Let's run up the numbers, bruv.
Brother, listen, we're trying to change the game. And we cannot change the game
Without
if you
you
don't
guys.
help us changing the game.
Yeah, that's it.
So I want to be able, in this time next year, I want to be able to kick someone off a show as well and tell them that they are sleeping in my show. Yeah?
Okay.
I want to be able to kick someone out.
I know for you for that one. I know for you for that one.
You know what? That's what it is, guys. But jokes aside, please support and we'll support you as well. And there's so many great things we've got planned, man.
Absolutely,
But
for
we'll
next
share
year
that.
and everything, bro.
Share that.
We will talk about it when the time comes and everything. You get what I'm saying? Until next time.
Peace, yo.
Peace.